here. This is usually about a 3-hour beauty chit chat show. We do this almost every Saturday night. Feel free to ask me questions. Get your notebooks ready because I'm kind of loaded with a lot of info up here, believe it or not. I usually have some kind of theme at the beginning, and then we just talk about whatever. We just have fun here. Very cool environment. All the ladies are fabulous. We have a lot of laughs, a lot of fun. And what am I doing tonight? I'm going to show you some. I picked up 3 whole Boxy Pop Drop Shop, whatever the thing's called, items. My huge Ulta haul. Absolutely huge. You're not going to believe how huge it is. And then Tarte has some, well, they brought back some OG blushes. So I grabbed those and a new Tarte blush palette. And I grabbed those from technically QVC. Hello, Miss Laura. How are you, dear? I'm sore. Yeah, it was a good ass kicking last night. If I go to put my arms back, it's always that right between your shoulder blades area. Hello, Kathy. Glad you're doing okay. It was a wicked storm you were dealing with there. I did put on primer, did it dry? We're gonna obviously play with some of this stuff. I screwed up the foundation shade bad. Hello, Miss Teresa. All right, Boxy pop-up. This is a quick one. I got one of these in the box, and then they had it on the drop shop, so I figured, well, I'm going to give one to my mom, and I'm going to keep one. This is the Perky Sculpting Body Hydrator, but it's not just a body hydrator. This is actually a coffee cup, like a reusable coffee cup. So you use up the body butter first. Just filled in here. Doesn't really smell like anything, which is good. And then you have a coffee mug. Cute idea. And of course, when it was in drop shop, it was maybe $10, if that, because I think the retail value is around $20. So it was like at least half off. So one for mom, one for me. Why not, right? Put that in the box down below here. I hope it don't break. Okay. I still haven't even opened the other one. I didn't realize I had another one. The Wishful Clean Genie Cleansing Butter. I finally used up my 3 bottles that I've had open of the cleansing oils. I literally finished one of them last night. It's like happy dance in the bathroom going, my God, I finally used this bottle up. So now I'm going to go back to, I already have 3 other cleansing bombs open. Now I have 2 of these on backup. But it does work. Doesn't smell like anything either. That goes back upstairs. This is probably why I've never actually bought this foundation, is because I kind of had a feeling it would never match me. Yeah, I was pretty damn right. This is from Boxy too. Fenty foundation. I've always wanted to try it. I picked up the shade 320. I mean, when I do the shade finder, it's like none of them friggin' match. And I figured just by the description, like, maybe this would be close. This is so damn yellow. It's like I want to put it on to see how it actually wears, since we do sit here for about 3 hours. But at the same time, I don't want to look like a fucking crazy yellow person. But I think if we pound down enough bronzer and other stuff, maybe I can save it. But yeah, we're going to attempt this. I don't know if it might match Gina. I don't know. What? I did a quick swipe when I got it in. It was just like, oh God, not again. And it's not like you can return it to Boxy. So, I mean, what was it? 10, 12 bucks maybe? It might even be something I picked. Oh no, this was Boxy pop-up. So no, I paid for this. 12 to 18. Something like that. Let me see. Oh, I missed them. Oh, I'll be fine, Laura. I'll be fine tomorrow. Hello, Terry. Oh yeah, the huge Ulta haul. It's from, like, I got the order and within like 2 days. It was fucking crazy. What day is it? Friday? When the fuck did I place this order? I think this was Wednesday's deal. Whichever one had the Jacqueline lipsticks. I didn't even place the order till literally 10 o'clock at night. When the fuck did it show? I think it showed up yesterday. Because I was outside with the dog, and I'm like, did I just hear a door slam in my front yard? So I kind of go off to the side, and I see this random fucking minivan pulling out. I'm like, what was that about? Dog was fine, left him. Ran down the front, and there was my Ulta box on the steps. So I was like, okay, they were just using some random carrier to drop stuff. I can't believe it made it here that quick. I don't know, it was weird. Okay, massive Ulta haul. All right, these were on sale. I love these. I like that they do put them in plastic in case they explode. And they actually tape them, which is... Oh, thank God. Crisp apple. These are the foaming ones. And then I do have a jug that I get, like a big jug, from one of the local farms here, where they make soap and everything like that. And that's where I use their soaps to clean my brushes. But they sell foaming hand wash too. So usually once I use up one of these, I just fill it with the stuff from the other one. And this one's Juicy Peach. But I love these. Get that the hell out of the way. All right. Well, I showed you Jacqueline. This is what? Her Pout Spoken liquid lipstick. I had to get this one. Come on, you guys. You know me. Come on. It's a me shade, without a doubt. Right there. So obviously I'm going to try that on too. Little box. This was the first for me, but hey, what the hell. Says it was new. Morphe 2. Always Online Gel Liner. I picked up shade Seas, S-E-A-S, The Day, which is this green. $6. I put it on yesterday real quick just to see if how the color, and it's really pretty. It's possibly right up there with my Givenchy shade. Not wear-wise, but shade-wise. Because here's my Givenchy that's at its end. That's all I got left of that one. Nope. The Givenchy is more blue. So that's the Givenchy. That's the Morphe 2. And if you're on TikTok and you follow, what is it? Her name's Kelly. She's the girl that tries mascaras. I laugh. She's like, I'm the girl that tries mascaras, so you don't have to. I'm basically the girl that's tried every freaking eyeliner on the market for your waterline, so you don't have to. But at the same time, it's like, just because it may not stick on me or does stick on me, doesn't mean it's going to stick on you, because again, all our eyes are different. But for $6, I'm like, I got to try it, because what if it is decent? And here's the rest of the haul. It was a fake out. Patchology, Posh Peels. I always pick these up when it's because then they're down to like $10 instead of 20. I love doing these things. I'll do another one probably tomorrow. Clickbait. I never do clickbait. Huge Ulta haul. Huge. That's the only order I've placed during this sale. And that cost me like $40. That's it. Nothing today. Nothing. There's just nothing that... Where's all the makeup? Is what I want to know. I mean, I own a lot of makeup, but still. It was like, where's all the makeup? Oh, Kathy, they did lose a Ulta box of mine. Like, it's still sitting somewhere in Jersey, possibly. They lost one for like 2 weeks. Because they were using that laser ship. Hi, Melly Mel. Laura got hers quick, too. Yeah, I already know, Teresa. This is fucking yellow. It's fucking yellow. But I'm just curious of kind of how it wears. I see, I agree with Laura. I'm even thinking of, do I drop the medium box? Because you can get killer skincare. I don't resell anything. One of my friends this will match. Hey, Nix. Yeah, two of my favorite colors. Berry and a green blue. Hello, Miss Sarah. Yo, Hanka, how you doing, darling? Did I say hi to Sarah? I think I did. Yeah, the Ulta sale this time. They're not getting my money. They must be like, what the fuck? Oh, these are new. I got these at Walmart. They're sitting in front of me. These fuckers lasted. Well, this one I wore this one the other day and it got ready with me. I mean, some of it wore down because it is just like the crayon type. This says shimmer, and this is like their birthday edition. And Gina actually bought like 3 of them online. I think Maybelline was like buy 2 get 1 free, so she picked up 3 shades. This fucking shade actually lasted. It didn't like the mask didn't fuck with it. I was expecting, oh god, I'm gonna purple like all under here, smudged. Tiny bit of transfer on the mask, but not much at all. And then I got this pink one too. So I have 180, which is happy birthday, and 170, which is throwing a party. And like I said, Super Stay Ink Crayon Shimmer. There. And it said new, so, and I didn't know, I have a couple of these, but I didn't know they had shimmer. All right, and then QVC. This was a Beauty Deals BFF. She gets me every damn time. And this is actually still on there too. This is OG Tarte. Like they had this back in the day. Tarte cheek stains. You have exposed and flush. Now the weird thing is on QVC, you could buy 1 for $30, and there's 3 shades. You get 2 for $35. And you can, there's 2 different sets you can pick from. So of course I wanted the deep shade and kind of the peachy. So then there's another set with 2 for $35. So it's like, well, who the hell wouldn't buy the 2 for $35? Even if you gifted one away, you're still getting money. And then while I was in there, you know, I had to go, well, what else is in Tarte? And this is new. Tartlet Blush in Bloom palette. That's the box. They're doing a lot with Bloom again because I just bought this recently, which is Tarte Bloom. This blush here, which is called Bloom. So this is the packaging on this one. 3 of them at 3.5 grams. So that's almost 4 grams a pop, which is really good. These are damn pretty. Sorry, the light's kind of. So you have Petunia, Wild Rose, and Tulip is the lightest shade. I don't know if you can see it. Sometimes you can see it better back here. Sometimes the light blows shit out. Usually mine are pretty good, man. But this is real pretty in person, as you can see. Get it up there. And definitely perfect thing for Texture Tuesday. But so I'll put a little. We'll try the Fenty. We're gonna just slap some shit on my face and see what happens. All right. What am I missing here? Ooh, Yohaka got the Adept palette. It's, yeah, I don't know if I want that one. I think I have all those shades. Yeah, Beautylish is having that gift card event thing. Drop 100, they automatically will give you like a $20 online gift card. I only looked on my phone real quick. There wasn't a fucking thing I wanted. I'm like, because they just did this in like December. That's why I was shocked they were doing it again. Kathy, my girlfriend Gina ordered the Dermablend drops. They showed up the whole fucking box like it was exploded in there. I hope yours came in one piece. She was like, fucking shit's everywhere. I have so much It Cosmetics foundation. That's why I didn't even buy that. It looks beautiful, but I'm like, I still have like 4 tubes in here. Oh, you got the Made by Mitchell? Yay! It's great products. And there's like 6, 8 shades maybe. I was talking to Gina about it. Next thing she was pulling them up on Ulta, and next thing she was ordering them. Yeah, see, I have the Bobbi Brown face base. My one open one is pretty much 3/4 done probably, and I still have another full jar because I caught that a while ago. That was like a QVC HSN thing too, where it was like buy one get one free. Those are the deals I like. Thanks, Laura. I actually like that purple. I do. I love a purple. Oh, don't make your teeth look yellow. Oh, Teresa did some damage at the Beautylish event. Oh, yeah, we're going to be putting all this crap on my face in here in a second. Oh, I'm glad your stuff was okay. Luna went nuts on the Glam Light and Velvet Caviar. I am determined to get, because they're launching it on my birthday. So if I can't fucking get it, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm finally going to do a menagerie order. I want the new palette, which is maybe a fruit bat or something. Pretty as hell. I want that fucking palette. And then I will grab some other products. No, it's just going to be a fucking haul where I will, whatever I can grab, I'm going to make sure I have my account, or I'm going to do that this weekend. Make sure I do have an account, logged in, throw shit in the cart, take a look around, see what they actually have. But that new palette, I want it because I want the other one too. Yay, Teresa ordered the Verb Ghost Oil. Yeah, because then we have the Sephora sale coming up too. In my bucket there, what do I have? 2 things from Peace Out Skincare. I want they have a retinol stick. So I want the stick one because they already have the eye one. What the else did I grab from them? Something else from them. Kerastase launched another hairline specifically for like colored hair, which I already have one for colored hair. But I was like, fuck it, let me at least get the leave-in treatments. Because I still have so much shampoo and conditioner from them, and I only wash my hair like twice a week. But I always putting in like the leave-in treatments and shit because it's dry as shit right now. Actually, I got a head full of dry shampoo going. All right, let's try this Fendi, see what the hell happens. I end up all yellow and fucking loony looking. The first time. I'm like, maybe if I could save it with, bronzer or some shit. All right. Yeah, because you can see on the tube, it's... I move my brushes out of the way here. All right. Got my Bdellium tools. Oh, my handle's getting loose. I have to glue that sucker on. I've only had these brushes for like 8 years. All right. Long wear foundation. Pump and squeeze. Tube simultaneously release air. Okay, I don't know if there's any special instructions on here or anything. It's definitely liquidy. Wonder how well. God, I look like a fucking pumpkin. This is gonna be bad. Oh, fuck. All right. I mean, I should have put this on during the day today to see what the hell it looked like in natural sunlight. Ugh. Ooh. We might be able to save it. We might be able to save it. Just like the 80s, you just have this line of demarcation. I better bring this down. I mean, even the brush looks fucking yellow. And that's more than likely why I've never bought her foundation. It's not like we go in store now either, so I can like look at stuff. I love the Peace Out eye stick. I'm on my second one. And they just recently sent me a third one. Gotta get that 20% off, exactly. The Mario lip balms. I don't have much in there either. I could mix it with something else, but then I'd have to, ugh. Yeah, see, I don't usually buy mix-ins. I don't fucking need them. Mustard face, exactly. Yeah, once we put 4 pounds of blush on, and I'll be able to tell after sitting here for a couple hours. Like, I don't know if it changes. Who the hell knows? Get the crap off my lips. I didn't put my nails on today. I was doing laundry and recovering from my damn massage. I'm just going to brush my eyebrows. Should have probably brushed my hair today. I mean, I got to give it credit of, I don't feel it on my skin. I don't feel it at all. It does dry down, I think. Feels dry. But very lightweight feeling, so that's a bonus. I mean, this wouldn't even match me if I was tanning, and I don't tan anymore, so that's just not going to happen. I have the Sephora Skin Foundation. It's nice. Yeah, definitely picked that up on the sale. This one. I have it. Oh, thanks. It's not bad, huh? Once it gets on. Yeah, I don't like them if they're sticky, especially. That's what I've definitely figured out of... Hi, Emily. On any of my, like, medium, like, foundations, like, even that Sephora one is, like, a medium coverage. I separated all my foundations out, finally. And even, like, the new Makeup Forever, all that... And even BB creams, they stay tacky. So those I have to set down with powder. So now at least I have those kind of all separated and do a section going. I know if I use that, I'm going to have to powder it. Let's put some bronzer on. That could fucking help. All right, what do we want here? What do we got here? All right, got this big ass Estee Lauder. Bronze Goddess, one light. Somebody pick an eyeshadow palette. Y'all know what I got. I don't know what the fuck I have. You know about more than me. Fuck. Hold on. Alright. Nothing worse than dropping a clean brush. And my Cosette brush to boot. Okay, I'm just going to use the next one. Oh. Do they transfer the foundation? I don't know. It's the first time I'm putting it on. I don't think it does. I think it's dry. No, it's dry. No, shouldn't transfer. I'm shaking the hell out of it. All right. Take my hand off the fucking table. I'm doing. Here, 600 pounds of bronzer will make it work. Bronzer where I usually don't, but that's all right. Oh. Now it's weird. In this mirror, it doesn't look that bad. All right. It looks way more fucking yellow in that too, but again, I need to see it outside. I'll have to put it on again tomorrow. Plus, I have to see if it breaks me out. Hello, Jennifer. It's taking a lot to get all those, Kathy. All right, Laura wants a Viseart palette. Which one? Got a bunch of them. All right. Well, since I have two blushes, fuck it, we're gonna use them both. Because then I can put the powder over the top. Yeah, because this would kind of go with this one. And the peachy one would kind of go with the peachy one. Okay, weird thing about these. It does have a screw-off cap. You know how there's usually like the little plastic thing on... Well, it's in both caps here. And in both of them, it doesn't come out with the product. Usually it's like, you know, stuck on top. Then I noticed this package is kind of translucent. The product only goes to here. They could have literally just left off this whole bottom of the fucking package and just left it tiny, because there is no, even I went, well, how the fuck do I twist this up? And I totally forgot. You push it from the bottom. And then, you have to push it back down. All right, so this is exposed. I'm just gonna fucking put it right on. Oh my God, it's gonna be one of these where, okay, if I push it on my cheek, it pushes it back so that it'd be like stuck inside. So you're gonna have to hold your finger while you do it. I don't think that lifted the foundation. Oh my God, yeah, this is, but they had this originally back in the day, years ago. Okay, so here, I should swatch on my hand. I don't know the difference. Okay, this is exposed, and exposed is one of their regular blush shades anyway. And this is flush. Don't let flush scare you, as you can see how dark that is. It reminds you of that Clinique, the honey thing. This one, it's like a fake out. You know what I'm talking about here. Then this is the same thing. Oh, this has even less color. That's why you can't always believe what you see. All right, so I'm going to just stick my finger in the bottom here so I know that stays pushed up a little. It feels cool when you put it on too. Like a cooling effect. It's not real sticky. Doesn't smell like anything. Push it. Yeah, the thing is inside the cap, which is so strange because I kept going, do I need to pull that out? I guess you don't. MODA brush. I'm going to go into that center one first. Let's pick up. Pretty. Very light. Because then that. This has the slightest bit of tackiness to it. So now I'm going to go into the deepest shade in here. Put that over the top of that one. Because you could just set your, if you don't like the stickiness, like I don't like the stickiness, so you could just take a translucent powder if you wanted to over the top of the blush too. But a lot of times I just put another blush over another blush. I don't look too fucking cray-cray in here either. Well, of course I look crazy. When don't I look crazy? All right, wait a minute. Yeah, I have a couple contour sticks. I have the Persona one that I like. Thanks, ladies. I did get some good sleep. You know me, I slept all day. Oh, you tried your blush? Blush. And this can be used cheeks, eyes, lips. Made by makeup by Mitchell. Made by Mitchell, makeup by Mitchell. Don't be intimidated by cream. Just play. Black Honey, that's the name. I can never remember it. I have fucking 10 of these goddamn things. I saw that Elf has a dupe for the Clinique. You don't even need a dupe for it. The shit comes in free in Macy's boxes and all kinds of shit. I don't think I've ever paid for one of those. All right, Laura wants Viseart. I gotta go find a Viseart palette. Do I have a new one? I don't know. Let's see what I got. Oh, god damn. Feels good to stand up though. Ooh. This one caught my eye because it's just bright and it's blue, and this is the Soleil La Plage. Something beach in the sun. I don't know. It's this one here. I have, I think, every Viseart palette made, so. It says it right on the package, honey. Blush. B-L-U-R-S-H. And even his cream contours called Blush too, but it's a bronzer contour. I'm surprised he didn't change the name on those. All right. What the hell am I going to do with this? Well, since I'm getting so fun with those yellow shades, I'll do some yellow on the inner corner. Move on to that blue on the crease. Does anybody has a specific palette? Oh, guys, I haven't seen this one. Oh, you're funny, Teresa. That palette will match the foundation really well. Oh, because I'm yellow. Fucking brats. You know I love you all. That's a smart ass fucking remark I would make. Smashbox primer. Yeah, that yellow palette. That'll look great with your yellow foundation. Fuckers. Oh, fuck. Who launched some products today? Wait a minute. Looxi. L-O-O-X-I. I want to say she launched 10 new shades today. $3 a piece. They are the bigger pans, like 37 millimeter. I think they are. I believe they're all duochromes. Like I said, they're only $3, or you can buy the whole bundle for like 30. But I do think you have to pay shipping unless it's over 75. Just a quick note there that sprung into my head. Probably because I was walking by and I saw my Looxi palette. But I was like, I was going to order them. I'm like, oh, I'll hold off. And then when I ever saw the Menagerie, I'm like, all right. I'm gonna kill myself. I don't care what time that fucker launches. I'm getting it. It's going to be fucking happy birthday to me. All right. I'm going to just start with this light brown here in the crease. Normally, you know, I just go in fucking deep. But I'll play like other influencers and go, okay, well, here's your transition shade. Oh, I don't need a fucking transition shade. Greg's out somewhere. I don't know where the fuck he is. I was hoping he was going to come home because I was going to steal his phone. If I can never get him to stay home, I'm going to film with you off of his phone. Then I can have my phone in hand and we can talk. Then I can see the shit in there. And we can go through Instagram or whatever and go, what is for sale? But I'm sure that Adept palette will be really nice. I have a lot of their magnetic palettes. And I do have their shadows too, when she first released them. All right, I'm going to go into that deepest shade. I got an eyebrow hair here that's just like fucking crazy. Okay, sorry. And right before I came on, I was like, oh my God, I didn't check the mail. You never know what the hell could be in the mailbox. So I was like, better go down and check. And just bills. I'm still shocked how fast that Ulta order came. Then I had to be kind of pulled a Karen moment a little bit. And TikTok got me buying a couple items. And one of them is syrup lip plumper. Cost me like 28 bucks. It was like a day and a night formula or something. I bought this shit on March 2nd. And it goes right to that shop app, which I love that shop app because you can track your shit. Well, of course, I've, keep hitting the track, and it's been saying the whole time, like, oh, the tracking numbers, they either no good or it hasn't been scanned yet or some crap. So I figure, all right, now it's been like 3 weeks. I checked again. I did send them one email, I want to say last week, and nobody answered. And I was just like, don't fuck with me. So I made sure again, like, okay, that's definitely saying the tracking number. So I contacted, customer service. I said, this is my second email. Here's my order number. Here's this tracking number. The tracking number is no good. I cannot track this package per the thing. This is my second time. If I do not get a response, I will be contacting my credit card company for fraud. Thank you. Because that's why I don't like if I'm on TikTok right now, I like buying shit off my computer, not off the phone. Boy, did I ever get a fucking response. Like within 10 fucking minutes going, oh my God, we're so sorry. And here's the new tracking and all of it. And I'm thinking, you could have fucking took care of this last week. And then they still love to send you a survey. What'd you think of customer service? It's like, until I get that shit in hand, I'm not, It was just like, all I want to know is where's my shit. So now I did hit the link and I could see it's left Hong Kong. Like, I went from China to Hong Kong and left Hong Kong either today or yesterday for the States. I'm like, okay, that's all I want to know. They're like, oh, you should have it by April 4th or something. And cool. Like, I knew it was probably coming out of China, so I knew it could be a month. But my biggest thing was, I want a working tracking number. Because that's where my Ulta order's lost in fucking Jersey somewhere. Just sitting there. And Ulta must have sent me up, how was your delivery? I was like, what delivery? I haven't even gotten the stuff yet. And that's when she was like, oh shit. And then she resent it and I got the shit in 2 days. So it's like, I still have my brushes over here. I'm totally baffled. All right. Oh, I gotta play with the blue. So, yeah, we got any of these colors in here match this? Got those little crayons from Makeup Revolution. Nope. This is an odd shade, that's why. Is this light enough? I do need something under this. It's so light. Hold up. I need kind of a teal is what I'm looking for. Oh, you know what I'm going to use? Since we only got a 6-month shelf life on this fucker. The e.l.f. This thing. Cookies and Dreams. With your 6-month shelf life. I'm just keeping that blue on the outer corner anyway. Oh, doesn't really matter. And April 9th, we'll be having my birthday party here. That's going to be a drinking night. I gotta get my ass a bottle of champagne. I do. I can't believe I've literally had my 50th birthday, 51st, and now 52nd on YouTube with no party due to a pandemic. All right, I got the greenish color. But the way I see it, I'm making the best of it. It is what it is. Because there's no way right now I'm still going to go out and like have a party. Not going to happen. My one girlfriend from Florida who claimed she was going to get the vaccine after it was approved hit me up the other day and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be in town for like a week, and then I'll be back in May or some shit." "Oh, you want to have lunch?" I'm like, "Did you get vaxxed?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "Nope." I'm like, still ain't gonna hang out with you, girl. I'm her since second grade. And she's like a health nut. Works out all the time, banging body. But hey, you don't want to get fucking vaccine. She has all the same vaccines I have. I mean, our birthdays are 7 days apart. So it's kind of appalling that she still is not getting the vaccine. I'm like, "Bitch, you want to take your chances with BA2? Fucking have at it." Because she tried to pull the, "Oh, well, since I've already had COVID," which she sounds proud of, "my immune system's better than yours." Mm-hmm. You think what you want, girlie. Go for it. I call bullshit, but okay. That's actually a yellow here. Well, yeah. Maybe. I got 3 yellows here. What do I got here? That's actually, well, it's a champagne yellow. The other ones are mattes. I don't do a lot of matte in the. Okay. I am going with that center one. I was just like appalled, going, "Come on. Like, really? You're still not going to get these?" She's like, I go, "My fucking stepfather has fucking cancer. I'm not coming near you. Period." She should know better. She's known me my whole fucking life. I was a hypochondriac as a kid. You think I'm not a hypochondriac as an adult? Oh, fuck. I could have used the yellow from the Makeup Revolution thing. I Heart Revolution. That came out real light. Hold on. Put it over the top of it. On the fly blending. Basically worked. Now that I put more of this on, it kind of took over. So I'm just going to go over that whole yellow with that. Who says you can't mix high end and drugstore? All right. Go back in with that deepest shade real quick because I lost it all up top here. Gotta try on that Morphe Liner. All right. Try the sucker out. Q-tip. This is fun. Well, it's almost easier if I do it in front of it, but I gotta do it in that mirror. It's a good green. I think the blue was on the darker side. That's why I didn't get the blue. Yeah, I thought it was close to that Givenchy. I didn't realize that Givenchy was so different. That's a good eyeliner. All right. I do have to just give this a full day wear test though. That's again like a Sunday, because I'm just usually laying around doing nothing. All right, Miss Jacqueline, where'd your lippy go? I'll put the lip balm on first. Fuck. Yeah, it's close. This blue-green, yeah. I love it. That Givenchy's at the dud. All the see, I always do so much purple on here because you know I was gonna grab the violet one, Laura. Viseart, definitely. That's one thing I could say is my top eyeshadow. No, you did not offend me, Teresa. It was fucking funny. You know better. we're just fucking having fun here. Oh yeah, the crease shades work. Viseart, I've never had a problem with. And, yeah, I don't pull a Karen off, and not my thing. Yeah, see, that's Laura's the same way as me. It's like I don't know if I trust the phone security. Like, what's happening? And I did order the fuck is it? Trend Mood box on Wednesday. I won't even put my bank app on my phone. Because even though fucking teller's like, you know, you could just put the app and scan your fucking check or whatever. I'm like, but then you don't get to see me. And she's thinking, yeah, that's the fucking point. She's trying to tell me to put the app on my phone. I'm like, girl, I'm driving right past the fucking bank going home. Literally driving right by it. I want my cash now. I don't want to play with scanning the fucking check and then still haven't hit the ATM. Just give me my fucking money, because sometimes I want, you know, like one $100 bill and the rest in 20s, but usually it's like all 20s. Like, she's like trying to get me not to go there anymore. It's like, well, send somebody else to the window. Yep, birthday celebrations will be coming. I agree, Kathy. I can't believe people still aren't vaccinated. Laura, I always put it, I look young for my age because I didn't have fucking kids. I didn't have to go through all that hell of 18 years of children. Oh, yeah, the Omicron virus. Deltacron. I told you they'd have I thought it would have a baby with the flu. I think one of them did have a baby with the flu, but it's BA2. You're not that old, Kathy. I'm going to be 52. Happy birthday, Mel. She's on Monday. You know, I'm going to hug as my damn accountant. My mom, we've been friends with them like forever. My mom's really good friends with the wife. And her husband, Phil, said something like, Kathy was something about my age. And Phil goes, well, Brenda's not in her 50s. She's like 38. I'm like, what? Phil thinks I'm 38? I'm like, I'm going to go see him on Monday and drop off my check for doing my taxes. I'm going to fucking tackle him, give him a big old hug going, I'll take 38, brother. Oh, Teresa said it was announced today the government will offer vaccines for people over 50. I'll pass on a second one for right now, but I would take it in the fall. Like, Laura, you need that second one, definitely. And that Dr. Seuss collection was cute. And they just dropped a birthday collection. I'm like, shit, you should have sent me that. Yeah, you have to wait. Yeah, it's like what, 90 days or something, 3 months, 4 months. Yes, Kathy, I have tried. That is a nice mascara, that MAC stack thing. Where is it? Again, I got this as a freebie in probably like the Macy's box. I had to figure out which, because there's 2 different wands. So it doesn't even say on here like anything. So this is definitely the thicker wand. I can tell because it has that whiter part to it. If I repurchase this, which I don't need to repurchase a mascara till I'm dead, I would want the one with the other brush. But this is a nice mascara. I got to give it up to MAC. Not a big MAC girl. They pissed me off for years. I didn't purchase from MAC for over like 20 years. A brand pisses me off, you just lose me. This is Morphe, believe it or not. Morphe 2. It's in the new section of Ulta. Always online gel liner. And I have the shade, fuck. Seize the Day. SEAS, like seize water, seize the day. Oh, yes. Thanks, Laura. Tell them there's other where you can get COVID tests for free. I got mine too. Oh, Laura, I was about to just take the fucking camera and we were gonna go have a Visi art tour at that point. I got a whole fucking drawer of them. You're welcome, Millie. Yeah, it's rare that I could grab one thing. That's why it took me a minute. I'm standing there going, yeah, that, and it's just, you know, how's this not going to catch your eye? All right, Miss Jacqueline. Let's shake. I got to call my damn eye doctor. I want to try those eye drops they keep showing on TV that are, you know, instead of wearing my reader glasses or stupid 2 different contact lenses in. I want to try. It's called, what's it called? Not Lumify, something like that. But you put like 1 drop in and you're supposed to be able to not have to use your readers anymore. Even if he's, because it's not going to work. I'm going to go, fuck you, write the prescription. I'll tell you if it works or not. He knows better than saying no to me. Don't say no to me. Can't hurt to try it. That's the way I look at it. I mean, it's got to be safe if it's on the market. So I'm not even going to use lip liner. I just want to see what this does. A little dry. It'll be scary. Oh, God, that's a great shade. I know I got a mouthful of it. I don't give a fuck. Get off my toothy. There we go. Getting my teeth cleaned on the 5th. That's a good shade. Mm-hmm. Works for me. $10 works even better. You don't even feel it on your lips. Very light. They don't feel dried out yet. Because I think I have only one of her other ones, but I don't even know if I wore it for a whole day. I have a... What the hell is this one? Flannel. Okay, so there's flannel. It's definitely obviously more red. Pinky. It's actually a pinky red. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this Ulta sale, though. This is like the worst fucking 21 Days of Beauty I think I've ever seen. It's like, where the fuck is all the makeup? That's all I want. It's like, don't have hair care in there. Don't they usually do a hair care event right after? And what the fuck is with the, and sometimes they even do a skincare event after. So it's like, you know, bring on the fucking makeup. And to me, there wasn't a lot of makeup this time. Hold on. Just brushes, but... What the fuck did that fall over? I caught a good portion of them. I think I only dropped about It's in my yogurt jar. Oh my God. All I was doing was getting the fucking garnish. I was obviously sitting here tapping makeup. It's, you know, I don't care if I even just vacuumed. It's, oh, God. 1, 2, 3. Only 4 of them. That's not too bad. Yeah. 4 hit the ground and the. All right. Let me get these out of my way then. What is it? Just what I need. More brushes to wash, right? Ooh. My tea. All I do is get these swatches off my hand because I know I'm going to run my hand through my hair. Got a little catastrophe going over here. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I look. Not bad. Fixed it with a little makeup revolution. Marsha bought the 3 Lime Crime palettes. I found most of mine at TJ Maxx. That's why I didn't bother. And then I love how one of them's like, greatest hits. It's like, fucker, I already own all the palettes. I don't need a greatest hits palette to boot. I do love Lime Crime, though. This Garnier shit sucks. Ah, come off. There we go. All right. I have the bulk of the crap off now. Okay. Fall down. It's always fun here. Oh, Marsha will be back. Oh. The camera dropped out. Ah, that happened. It's back. Crisis averted. Yeah, it happened. Before I came on, that's why I was running just a few minutes late. I noticed some weird, on the top where you have all like the icons come up. I'm like, fuck is this icon next to where like my internet would be? It was basically saying like I had no Wi-Fi. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. So I went and checked I have multiple like router things and it was flipping out. So I was like, oh, well, I guess that's an issue. So you just do the typical unplug it, give it a few minutes, plug it back in, let it recycle, and everything came back up. So I'm guessing we should be fine. Left up this mess. Ow. Now that I have all this shit on, that foundation doesn't look too bad, but I still want to see a natural light. I ain't trusting this. But that's not bad. I didn't put any brow bone highlight on. There's like a peachy shade in there. Right here. Whoa. Let's not drop that. It's this one right here. Oh, Teresa's got some wine time. I've never had a problem, Mel. Afraid to buy at TJ Maxx, had a bad reaction to it. What kind of palette was it, though? Was it something mainstream or just some fucking weirdo brand like that Ellen Tracy or some shit? I always see a ton of her crap. I think I bought something once. I was like, no, I'll never use that again. Subculture. That's Anastasia Beverly Hills' fault, not TJ Maxx's. You do know there was a whole controversy with that where people were taking the brush and just stuffing it into the shade. And I was just like, when I first saw people do it, I'm like, motherfucker, if I sat here with any palette and jammed a brush into it and kept swirling, it was going to crumble. But that fucking shade just crumbled. But then they redid it. they reformulated and re-put that palette out. So if you got one of the originals, that's not TJ Maxx's fault. That's Anastasia Beverly Hills' fault. Thank you, Laura. Laura loves my hair. I got a lot of compliments on my hair the past couple days. Drive-throughs, the girls were like, "Love your hair." One of them's like, "Girl, it matches your car." I'm like, "I know." It actually doesn't, but it's close with the blue. They're so cute, yelling out the window, "Love your hair." Yeah, Subculture. I think I have it. Actually, I might not have it because I was like, I didn't like the colors in it to begin with. Oh yeah, Melly. That was a huge. If you're in the Instagram or any of the beauty communities, follow beauty pages. Fuck, that was years ago too. That had been a good over 5 years ago. I don't have a concept of time sometimes of how long things are, but that was a big. And they were destroying their palettes on purpose almost. I don't know what the fuck they were doing. Now you got me intrigued. Hold on. I got luckily my ABHs right here, so. I don't think I have it. No. Nope. I didn't think I had it. I don't have to own them all. Ooh, bad pink eye. Yeah, because that could have been if there was a problem maybe with the formula. That's a possibility. That could be from mascara too, don't forget. Ooh, Teresa's got, I have one of the Huda, the new blushes. What do I have in there? The other highlighter palette that's in the sale section for like 14 bucks. I had because I own the medium one, so I said, oh, let me try the light. I think that went out of stock, so I threw the deeper one in because I go, fuck it, I'll buy the deeper one. I can always use those eyeshadows. Exactly, Laura. Because Laura says to Melly, it sounds like someone may have touched the palette before you bought it, which is possible, especially if it wasn't sealed. Well, no, the people in the stores open them and fucking swatch them. That's why I love when they actually seal stuff, or sometimes it's like you see me do TJ Maxx online, like this fucking Louboutin shit. They'd never put this in the store, I don't think. It's still disturbing that I paid $60 for these, but they are beautiful. And they're a fucking weapon. But almost every time in store, and I hate doing it, being a consumer, but I already know how people are of certain items I can look at it and tell this has not been touched. Other times it's like some fucker opened the box and then I just slide it out quickly, open it. If it's touched, I'm not buying it. And even though I could come home, even if I was one finger swatching it, hit it with my Beauty So Clean, or if you have rubbing alcohol and a spritzer, just even 70% is fine. Spritz it with alcohol. Like I touch these with my fingers. Anytime, see, you see, this is shit I do off camera. When I'm done swatching palettes with the Beauty So Clean, this sanitizes it. There's always oils on your hands. And I get really pissed that huge beauty accounts, I'm talking the Laura's, Manny's, all those fuckers, Dominique, all of them, all the ones who have huge channels, whenever they get brushes in, they never tell people to wash the brushes before they fucking use them. And it drives me crazy because I'm like one of the only people of, I don't give a flying fuck if this just came out of a clear sealed bag. This was still running through some fucking factory, doing its thing, dust, God knows what's on it. Brand new brushes still need to be cleaned initially. You don't have to go wild but give it some soap and water and give it a quick clean. Gotta keep shit fucking clean. Yes, Tracy, you're right. The Huda ones look exactly like these Tarte ones. Yeah, see, if I saw somebody swatch a palette in front of me, if I was in TJ Maxx, I would blast them. I'd be like, girl, are you fucking serious? You know, it's bad enough I have to open this to look to make sure nobody's fucking touched it, or if it's smashed. You know, because that happens too, where shit's smashed to bits. But the fuckers will even take out lipsticks and like swatch it. It's like, this is not your personal fucking makeup counter. This is not Ulta or Sephora where there's, you know, testers out. Stop touching the makeup. But some of my places, they'll fucking tape the boxes on both sides, which I'm like, good. Exactly. Germs get into everything as soon as it's opened. I get my beauty so clean. Well, normally I'd get it at the shows, the makeup show and all that in New York. Still not doing that this year. But I get it either on Beautylish, usually. Or I order direct from Beauty So Clean because she'll run deals too. Yeah, you gotta wash those damn brushes. And I know it's a pain in the ass. Trust me, I usually wash like 100 at a fucking time. But my quickest way is I separate the brushes out into eye brushes and then like blush bronzer brushes and foundation brushes. So then the eye brushes, I bang those out. I take a break because I got a bad back. I'm fucking fucked up. Sit down for a couple minutes. Okay. Attack the blush brushes next and all those, clean those, take another break. And then when I finish the blush brushes, what I'm doing with the foundation lately, because sometimes they're sitting for like a couple weeks over here in the box, because I try to do it weekly, but it never happens. I'll soak them up and I'll just have them. I have one of those brush cleaner things you put in the sink. It's just a fucking one from TJ Maxx. It probably costs $4. So I'll swirl them with the soap and then just kind of lean them all against the edge of the sink. And I'll have like, you know, it could be upwards of 10, 15 brushes stacked, letting that soap dissolve the product and let it get in there and really start to eat away the product. And by the time I go have a cigarette, call Gina, whatever, you know, should chit with my mom, come back, get the water going, and the stuff pulls, then the foundations pull right out. I can't, my mother almost put a tester on one time in a store. she like, what? I don't know, it was a lipstick or something. And I saw her grab it and go, and I like practically slapped it over her fucking hand. I was like, don't you dare put that on your fucking face. No, no, no. Don't ever put, you want a tester, put it on your hand. Don't ever put it on your fucking lips, eyes. And there's been even videos on YouTube and all of them where, you know, somebody's filming the fucking girl in Sephora putting on a full face of makeup from testers going, eh. Oh my God. Like, what diseases are you walking out with? Oh my God. Yeah, there's tons of bacteria in those testers. I can't even feel the foundation on my face. It's not dry. I have normal skin, more or less. A little combo. I don't really get breakouts. All I can ever say is try it. But because you can return stuff. That's like, especially if you buy it from like Ulta or something. Because sometimes, don't forget, even if you buy direct from the brand, some brands don't let you return, which is weird. Yeah, just always be careful, especially with eye things, especially. That's why you don't like share your mascaras. Like, oh, here, girl, let me put this here. Use my mascara. No. Eyeliners, no. Eyeshadows, sure. Just spray it down real quick. But you don't have to buy Beauty So Clean. That's, you know, it's a makeup sanitizer. I know the owner. It's a woman-owned brand. But again, you could just use rubbing alcohol. Just, you know, quick spurts of it, just to kill the bacteria. We're all filthy humans, no matter how clean we are. Yep. Hydrating, long wear foundation. Okay. I got to say, I'm kind of shocked at that shade. I mean, it's not going to match my arm anyway, but I don't look as yellow as I thought I did. Now, on my regular camera, I look almost too white. But over here, I look a little darker. I don't know. That's why I have to see shit in actual sunlight. Slipper's falling off. And what the hell am I waiting on? I did a Pat McGrath order. That hasn't shipped yet either. That's taken forever. And there I got 3 of her blushes. I mean, I've heard people, they're not like the best blushes, but I got 3 of them for like $36 and they're pretty much $38 a piece. So it was like, yeah, even if they suck, how bad can they be? Okay. I mean, the eyeliner seems all right. It's not bothering my eyes. I've got contacts in. It's definitely staying on. Yeah. Now, I know if I put like a lip gloss over this, it would destroy it. I don't know if it oxidized or not. I'll put it on tomorrow during the day. In the morning, just so I could see of. Didn't I enter that? I get the Beauty So Clean from Beautylish or Beauty So Clean. Yeah, Beautylish definitely has them. Thank you, Teresa. So far it feels fine. It's definitely not heavy. I can't feel it on my face, put it that way. I don't feel, it's not wet. But I didn't need a setting powder to set it either. I like the blushes. They're very pretty. But I'm a sucker for Tarte too. Total sucker for Tarte. They release the same shit, sometimes color-wise, over and over, and I keep fucking buying it. You're welcome, Teresa. I know with my moderators, I went into the computer last week finally, and I went to, I think it was knocking out, I think Laura was finding, I think if somebody swore or something, which you girls rarely swear, I'm the one over here motherfucking everybody, where I made it let sure that all comments come through, because then you guys can attack them. Just letting you ladies know. Like I said, I don't even know what the hell half that stuff is on that back end. I don't fucking know. I mean, I have to Google everything like everybody else. How do I put a moderator on my channel? Thank God for Google. It Cosmetics has the today's special value on QVC for Tuesday. It will be body foundation. And Teresa doesn't need that, neither do I. And summer's coming. I said I didn't wear shorts all last year before. Nope. Ever since the whole sun cancer freak out with my mom, I'm like, I know you're right, Laura. She says it seems like now that I've actually put appointed moderators, we haven't had spammers or trolls. But we've had a couple weeks where sometimes none. And then other nights, they're fucking like flooding it. It's weird. And those were all just like Russian bots anyway. That Laura's just wanting to take one out. If they're good ones, though, let me fight with them. Especially if you know I'm all like fired up, go, here, be attack. It's fun yelling at them. Because I know they're just fucking kids or lonely men. Oh my God, this thing's like lifting weights. Oh my God. Oh, I didn't even put on any patches today. Sometimes I like to see how bad I actually hurt. The other president cut them off. They can't see anything. I know they're like banned from everything now. I feel bad for the regular Russian people. You know, can you imagine you're just a regular citizen over there? Like, oh, let me check my Instagram, and it's fucking gone. Your Facebook gone. YouTube possibly gone. Because I'm still watching. I watch I Am Puma. Puma the cheetah, or no, and Gerda, the cheetah. So it's I am cheetah, I am puma. I know they're in Russia because I even Googled it to make sure. I'm like, where's Macy the puma from in Russia? And they're like right outside of kind of Moscow, but they're still uploading. So I don't know if it's, I'm guessing regular people can still upload, but I've also said I could pre-upload, say, 10 videos to YouTube and have one go up every day at a specific time, the whole nine. You can do that shit instead of like one at a time. So maybe they saw shit was going on and they pre-uploaded everything. Because to me, once it's uploaded to YouTube, then YouTube's going to post it regardless. So who the hell knows? I just feel bad for the regular people there. Hello, Mother. Enjoying the show, Mama? Oh, she always makes it. She pops in. Oh, Mom's cool as fuck. Don't worry, Kathy. We drop the F-bombs. Love you too. My mom said, love you. Love you too, Mom. I don't know. She loves all you ladies. Mom's cool as shit. No worries. No worries with Mama. She knows her kid's insane. Luckily, she only had one. God forbid there was two of us. Laura curses like a sailor too. And sometimes you just can't help it. Like last Friday with that full moon. Whoo! Everybody was crazy. Everybody. My massage got canceled, which she had a fuck of a day. Literally, a girl at her place hit the sprinkler system, having something on a forklift, exploded the pipe. Poor Sarah's got coming out to a wall of fucking water coming down, fucking this in a warehouse, going, what the fuck? I mean, when she's texting me at 6:30 at night going, I'm going to be running late. I go, girl, you are not kicking my ass. She went home, passed out. I go home and go to bed. I go, today is not the day. I was wound up for no apparent reason at all. I saw a random person like walking down the street. I'm like, I want to go beat him up. Let me just go out and just clock that fucker. I was just like angry. I go, why am I fucking just wound? But sometimes those full moons, boy, they can fuck with me. And I usually record for some reason Wipeout, where they're the little game Wipeout where they get smashed into the water and all that. I go, you know what? It's probably like 8:30 at night. I go, let me put on an episode of Wipeout. And I was just fast forwarding through the talk to get to the people getting fucking pummeled. And after 2 episodes of watching people get pummeled and me laughing my ass off, watching them get pummeled, felt better. And even Greg, he's like, I'm wound up too. I want to fucking kill people. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know what's going on today. But last Friday, that full moon was, whoo. I'm the special child. Exactly. Okay, Kathy's, her job was nuts on that. Yeah, it was fucking crazy. Oh, I know you miss your mom, Teresa. Oh, trust me, I am very grateful for my mom. You're not the only one, Laura, who can't stand full moons. Emergency rooms hate full moon days. And they're sort of, because people are just wacky. I can tell by the way they drive like assholes regardless, but sometimes it's even worse. It was just like, wow. But I hate that feeling when you're like wound up and mad. And I'm like, what the fuck do I have to be mad about? I have nothing to be mad about. I'm like, oh my God. And Wipeout is funny just to watch people get smashed in the face. Hit those rubber balls. Like I could never go on one of those shows. I'd be dead. My spine would crack in half. Oh, too funny. These fucking cigarettes. Sometimes they put themselves out. Don't fall over you. Teresa's funny. I know one time there was a full moon on October 31st on a Friday. She left work that way, went straight home, and turned on all the lights. I don't blame you. Yeah, some are worse than others, and we got the solar storms hitting us like crazy. It's like, oh my God. And in reality, I have no room to bitch about any of it, considering what's happening to those poor people in Ukraine. I'm complaining about a full fucking moon ruining my day. They have bombs being dropped on them indiscriminately. Yeah, I should just shut the fuck up. Because damn. Damn. I'm usually like living on the news stations, and with that, I can't. I can't. It's just fucking, it's horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Oh yeah, my cats act crazy on full moons. Luckily, I don't have to do Halloween here because my driveway is over 200 feet long and we don't have sidewalks up on the mountain or anything. So luckily, none of that crap has to happen here. Yep, the animals, they feel it. They feel that full moon. It's like the weather fucks with me too. So you see me rolling my shoulder. It was raining a little bit when I went out. We won't. Teresa's wondering of how we will protect ourselves from chemical weapons or nuclear bombs. I know I don't have a bomb shelter, so. And I always laughed of if they're gonna light us up, I got a huge middle portion of the backyard. It better drop in my backyard and just take me the fuck out immediately. Because I do not. Actually, I don't want to live through a nuclear war or anything like that. Fuck that. Hello, Miss Marcia's back. Yeah. He better not go to that. My only hope is, and it's stupid, Steven Seagal, the action hero from back in the day. You gotta know who Steven Seagal is. Love his movies. I do. I have all his movies. Steven lives over there now. I think his wife is from Russia. And he knows Putin. Because Putin does judo and all that. And Seagal really knows how to do all that shit in any of his movies. Like, he could kill you with his bare fucking hands in 2 seconds. So I'm thinking, come on, Steven! Go have dinner with Poot Poot and knock him the fuck out and kill him. Because Steven could do it. He probably won't. And I think Putin knows that. He knows. I don't care how big Seagal's gotten old. He's a trained killer too, in a way. But Putin's just being a fucking crybaby asshole like most men. They don't get their way. He thought he was just going to trample that country over, which I did too. I didn't expect the Ukrainians to be as badass as they are, and they're fucking badass. And I got to give it up. I'm half Polish. Give it up to the Poland people for taking over 2 million refugees in, of women and children. And people literally they'd be like me coming from my house, going to a checkpoint thing and going, hey, I could take like 4 people in my house. Come on in. And just inviting people in. I think I saw one family on there where they've already taken in like 40 different people. Or they've probably taken them in shortly, let them get in, move them out to wherever. Americans, that shit they freak out at the southern border. Acting like, you act like all of South America's showing the fuck up here, which they're not. But I've seen some of the Ukrainians and Russians somehow have gotten to Mexico, and then they're showing up at the Mexico border. Let them in! And then what? Biden said we're going to take in, what, like 100,000? Which ain't shit compared to other countries taking in millions. He has, Teresa, Putin has taste testers. He's one of those nuts. Where literally, the person probably puts down the meal and he's like, fucker, you eat it first. Where he makes the guy probably try everything on the plate to make sure he doesn't die. I know, I wish there was more I can do too. Yeah. I've given to that World Kitchen, that Jose Andres, I'm sure I fucked up his last name. They do incredible work. I mean, that's sometimes what people need. Just a fucking hot meal. I mean, it's winter over there. You see it with their one suitcase, their fucking kid, and, their winter coat on going, give somebody a hot cup of coffee or tea and a hot meal. You're making their fucking day. But this shit's been going on for a month now, so it's like, And like they've said, if he says he's blaming them on, oh, you're going to use chemical weapons, he's actually saying he's the one's going to use chemical weapons. I just want to know how many oligarchs are in fucking Russia. I got to Google that shit. Got to be a shitload of them because like every country has, all these oligarchs on, we're cutting them off. And I'm always curious of, okay, say I was like some multi-billionaire bitch. I own some big fucking yacht. I would have no idea of like if I'm floating around doing my thing and I'm over on some and they can just heist my shit because I'm friends with somebody. How's that go down? I got to look into that because I'm like when they keep going, oh, we're took this one's yacht, their house. How do you just go in and go, well, because you're friends with that person, we're gonna take your shit. Like fucking hell you are. You're gonna pry it out of my dead cold fucking hands. How do you just get to take somebody's yacht? Oh God, Marsha wonders what Trump would have done. Girl, what do you think he was doing for those 4 years? Trying to take us out of NATO, kissing Putin's ass sideways. Putin was literally banking on that fucking tangerine to get into the second term. And then Trump would have walked his ass into Ukraine. Trump was trying to he did pull a lot of shit and got us out of all different things. And even with the climate stuff of, this is dedicated to no drilling. He's like, drill it. And, whatever. He undid so much shit, but luckily Biden put a lot of that back. Trump's like a fucking Russian asset. He's a fucking asshole is what he is. I mean, he held back, don't forget. This is why the fucker got impeached the first time, impeached twice, was for holding back that money to Ukraine. And he was on that phone with Zelensky going, well, I'll give you this, but I need a favor. There was the quid pro quo. And now we're seeing what a good guy Zelensky ends up being. I mean, I didn't have any hope for the guy either, thinking, okay, he's a comedian, love comedians. It happened. We had 4 years of fucking chaos, and that'll never happen again. And he doesn't seem anything, obviously, like Trump. But even he said President Biden's the best president that ever treated them that well. Oh, and whenever he took those boxes of shit down to Mar-a-Lago, how much of that shit did he sell off to Putin? He was calling him up. Hey, bro, all right, here's some classified shit. What's it take to read to somebody over the phone? Oh, I did not hear that Wendy Williams cannot get her money out of the bank. Oh, boy. Trump wouldn't do anything. He wouldn't do anything. Him and these fucking asshole Republicans are still rooting him on. It's like, whose fucking side do you want? Especially when you see U.S. senators and them doing it. What? That Tucker Carlson, what the people don't understand is he is not a journalist. It's like, oh my God, don't ever compare me to that jerk off either. He's just a talking fucking head. That's all Tucker Carlson is. He's not a journalist, technically at all. He's just a talk show. And look, he's all pro-Putin too. And it's like, why isn't Fox News getting fucking pulled? He still is a lunatic. Yeah, the Supreme Court's Clarence Thomas's wife, Ginny, she's a crazy bitch with the January 6th. Wow. Wendy Williams' financial advisor told the bank she's not mentally stable. That's fucked up. And won't let her get her own fucking money. And the bank, I'd be like, unless that you have something fucking in writing showing I'm a nutball, give me my money. Now. Yeah, that whole Fox thing's on a whole other fucking planet. I'm sure a couple of you ladies watched the Supreme Court nomination with Judge Jackson. I mean, talk about a qualified person for a job. Holy fuck. And then to watch. I mean, there was only, 22 of them in there? The way those Republicans treated her was mortifying. And they all play the game with this bullshit on both sides. The Democrats are usually way nicer. but talk about fucking racist. Holy fucking shit, they're assholes. Whenever Lindsey Graham's walking out, I'm thinking, really? And Ted Cruz, he's a fucking blowhard. And that fucking Josh Hawley, he's a fucking January 6th asshole. Put it this way. I may have not mentioned this. I've had shitloads of jobs over the years. If I don't like a job, I've quit a job within 3 hours. Going, this is not for me, I'm out. When I lived in Las Vegas, I worked for an adult entertainment phone sex line, okay? This is pre-computer. So the phone sex was all over the phone. All the girls actually lived at their own house, which was cool. So only us office girls went into an office. I was actually assistant manager. I did it for like 4 or 5 years. I did it for. Watching the confirmation hearings. And they kept going on about child pornography too, which was fucking stupid. I swear to God, I heard the word porn more in 2 fucking days of them grilling her than I heard in 4 years of working for a phone sex company. Like, are you fucking kidding me? They're just, they should be fucking embarrassed. And they're not, which is disturbing. And she held her fucking composure, because I'm thinking, girl, she had those little bottles like water in front of her. I would have been launching those fucking bottles going, but you can't say shit. That's the fucked up part. You can answer, but you can't get crazy. But I'm thinking, Brett Kavanaugh was on there screaming, crying, I like beer, with his boofing. That guy was a fucking catastrophe. And I'm like, this woman sat there. She had a couple looks, which was like, you get them, girl. But like, even with Josh Hawley a couple times, like, he asked her a question. She's like, I've already answered that. He's like, oh, you're not going to answer it now. She's like, I've already answered your question. You could tell she's, but by the second day, the first day was like 12 hours. And even the second day was close to 12 hours. You're fucking tired of literally sitting in a chair. I would have died alone. Sitting here for 3 hours breaks my fucking back. That's why I don't mind getting up and down sometimes. But to sit there and literally only have like, they only have like 10, 15 minute breaks. And even lunch is only like half an hour, to do their thing. And she was fucking grilled for 2 days. And the way they came off was just embarrassing. Because I go, the world watches our shit now. Everybody used to look up to America, and then the orange idiot came through, and everybody was like, what happened to America? America's fucked. We got rid of that douchebag. Now we're back on track. Joe's old, but Joe's been in the game for years. He already knows most of these, other countries, all their diplomats and, presidents and all that. And you can tell we're all like NATO's back together. Like, fuck with one of us, you fuck with all of us. Trump, we would all be fucking dead by now, probably. I hate to say it. Because he would have walked Putin right in. She is going to be a badass on there. I hope she chokes out Kavanaugh. Watch your bank. Shit's going down. She was. I didn't talk about qualified, though. And whenever they started running the numbers, and they go, she's more qualified than 4 of them put together. And my only concern was, wait a minute, you don't have to be a judge or ever have been a judge to work at the Supreme Court? So that means I could be a Supreme Court justice without ever being on the bench? What? And it's as bad as the president. Like, when they literally say anybody can be president, after seeing what Dickhead did, I guess anybody can. But you should have some kind of, every other job, we have to have some kind of qualifications to get the fucking job. I mean, I've been told for jobs like, you're overqualified. And this would be in times when, like, back in the 80s, 90s, or sometimes jobs are hard. And I'm like, motherfucker, do you think I'd be applying for the job if I didn't need it? I just need a fucking job. I don't give a shit if I'm overqualified for it. I need a job. And they're like, but you're overqualified. I'm like, I don't fucking care. I'm just here to bang on your cash register and get a paycheck. I don't give a shit. But you had to have qualifications to get a fucking job. Oh, exactly, Laura. She didn't feed into their racism bullshit, and they hoped she would. And she did. She held her tongue like a fucking pro. Oh, fucking Cory Booker. As soon as he was just so excited and like bounced around, and oh yeah, I had the tears flowing with Cory. Who couldn't? I think everybody in there was fucking like, even she cried. Like, those fucking assholes busting her balls for fucking 2 days. She was stoic and held her shit. But when Cory Booker was just like, oh my God, we're going to have, our first Black Supreme Court justice, he was so fucking excited that you actually saw her like pull a tissue and dab her eye. And I'm thinking, girl, I'm over here at the fucking box going, oh my God, go Cory. He's a good guy. He really is. Oh, absolutely. Being non-reactionary is a great skill set for a Supreme Court cases. And that's all judges. That's how they're supposed to be. Stone cold, all that. But I watched the Kavanaugh hearings and that Amy Coney Barrett. But the Kavanaugh was like, and this lifetime appointment shit's weird too. And I almost shit whenever they said she was like 51. I go, holy fuck, she's my age. Yeah, luckily I don't listen to Republicans. Yeah, they think nobody's scared of Biden, that they say beware the Scorpio sting, and Biden's a Scorpio. Joe's a good guy. He's all right. And even then, hey, Joe, feel free to retire and let Kamala come in and we'll have our first woman president. See, the big problem with Congress, don't forget, is back in the day, it was all men. All fucking men. Can't remember, women didn't even start getting into Congress till maybe the late 60s. So they see more women coming in. And the boys' clubs don't like when women start taking over their stuff. And because they're all a bunch of misogynistic assholes. But they have to deal with it. Trust me, I've worked at Home Depot and all that. And as a girl, as a woman, well, I was 20s, 1920s. It's either you play with the boys or you're going to be a scared little girl and, guy smacks me on the ass, I'm smacking him on the ass right back. This was way before, obviously, Me Too and all that, because I'm like, fuck, I could have got sexual harassment. I'd slap a guy in the ass. I mean, I had to be that girl who would go in the back and fucking fight with a fucking truck driver. And they try to be like, oh, and I'm like, fuck you. I'm only like 5'2". But I'm the first one of finger in the face and don't you fucking tell me what. No, this is what fuck you, get out of here, go get my correct shit and come back. I've always I don't take shit from anybody. I never have. I don't know what's going to happen with Justice Thomas there. That's a whole fucked up thing. His wife's a little, but they got the text messages. I mean, he's old too. Step down, dude. You've done your time, and now you look like an asshole that you have your wife running around on January 6th and texting Mark Meadows. Like, it looks really bad. Step down. Like, and that's where the states, you got to do your local elections. You got to do your local elections. Whether you're in Arizona, Texas, get rid of Cruz. West Virginia, get rid of fucking, is it West Virginia he's in? Get rid of Mitch McConnell. That's where these local thing, the 2-year, the midterm, those fuckers are coming up this year. Vote those assholes out. Only you can do it. I can't vote in West Virginia. It's crazy. Like, I hope Stacey Abrams, I hope she gets in down in Georgia. She seems like a great lady too. I mean, women, like I said, without us, there wouldn't be any men. But they got to grow up. And like the Marjorie Taylor Greens, I'm not a woman who wants to bash a woman, but she's a crazy bitch. She's got to go. She's like QAnon. See ya. And Lauren Boebert, she's another wacko. We don't need wackos running this country. It's insane. McConnell's in Kentucky. Gone. Get him out. The fucker's been in forever. Like, who fucking keeps voting for these people? I mean, even in Connecticut here, there has been, say, like a mayoral race, things like that, where there's nobody even, they don't even have an opponent. There's nobody running against them. So they're just going to, and then people bitch, well, we can't get rid of this mayor. Well, get off your fucking ass and Get in there. If he doesn't have an opponent, of course he's going to get back in. Yeah, you can't put up with shit from, especially men. You don't put up with shit from anybody. But men, they don't like their little boys club being invaded. So working in a lumber yard, I worked in several. That's like a boys club. Luckily, I can play with the boys. I have no problem breaking ass, jokes, drinking beers with them, having fun. You smack me on the ass, like I said, we'll smack you on the ass right back. Nowadays, they can't play that shit, though. Thank God we didn't have all this crap back in the 80s, the 90s, early 90s. All you would have saw me in Vegas was just gambling the whole time. And going to strip clubs and, all that fun. When in Vegas, I knew plenty of strippers, no big deal. You try swinging on a fucking pole, man, that's a job. That's a fucking, the shit some of those women can do on a pole, I think they were going to put something like that in the Olympics, which they should. Because random people just can't walk up to a stripper pole and do the shit they do on that pole. That shit's hard. And they're doing it in 6-inch heels or 7-inch heels and they're brown underwear, but you try spinning on that fucking pole. That ain't that fun. What am I planning for my birthday? Well, I'm going to be here with you guys, drinking a bottle of champagne. And my present to myself is going to be definitely, I'm going to get a menagerie order in for once. Big haul. At least, I'm sure their shipping is what, 100. It's got to be. So it'll be over $100 order, but I want that new palette they're going to release. If I can get my hand on the last one, the other bat one would look real cute. But if not, I'm just going to make sure, like I said, this weekend, make sure I have an account, which I probably do. But make sure, my login works, all this. Start throwing shit in the basket because whether they're blushes, whatever, I'm going to do a menagerie haul. It does. Pole dancing takes incredible strength. And there's Miss Veronica. How are you, dear? When you in town, girl? We need to go over to Bell City. They got a TikTok shake. Maybe I'll torture Greg and go, let's go to Bell City tomorrow. Let's go to TikTok, and I'll do a TikTok that I haven't done in fucking a year. Oh, you'll like Menagerie, Teresa. Oh, beautiful. I don't have anything to show you. I don't own anything. Check their page, though. Oh, my God. Beautiful makeup. We need a Bell City run. Yes. If you're coming up this weekend, let me know. I'll be around. I'm here. Not like I'm going anywhere. But I will go to Bell City with you and we'll have a fucking milkshake. And it's a crazy milkshake where it's like, thank God they make 2 sizes. It's just like a big mug, and then the rim is coated with like frosting, and then they roll it through either, it could be M&Ms, it could be crushed cereal, whatever the hell the theme of the drink is. And then there's a milkshake technically inside. And then there's sometimes all this crazy shit flying out of the top of rock candy. Sometimes there's an entire piece of cake, whether it's regular cake, cheesecake, whatever, on top of the glass with stuff coming out of that. It's like an experience. Me and Veronica go. It's a fun thing. We actually went to the original place, like in New York, and we had them there. They were like $18 a piece, and they were totally worth it. We're talking about time. Oh, DQ's open too. Oh boy. No, it does not have booze in it. It's just a milkshake. Like last time I just had like a strawberry one. So mine had, sometimes they'll do like pop rocks on the edge. They're just neat. That's where, like I said, if I can grab Greg to keep his ass home, I'm going to grab his phone, film on his, and then on mine, I can show you shit like that. So here's the milkshakes me and Veronica had. Because they recently did one for like, what was it, Halloween? They had like, there was a cupcake with something on it. They always like theme it out, which is pretty cool. I know, girl. I need to go to New York so bad. I still ain't doing it though. Hopefully next year. By then I'll have what, at least 4 doses of Moderna. Hopefully Delta Omicron, whatever the fuck it's called right now, has wiped everybody out, and we got to get back to some kind of fucking normal. I need to go to New York. I need my shows. Yes. Veronica, the last time we went, she had like Jack Skellington on the cupcake. And then there was like a donut and all this. My birthday's on April 9th. Teresa says the small hamburgers that DQ used to make are like that of Crystal's were so good. They stopped making them. I used to, as a kid, we would walk to one and they had like the chili cheese dogs, but we were kids, so we just thought it was really good. Now, if I probably had one, I'd probably gag. Exactly. Veronica just went on a cruise recently and was like, and she's an only child like me and, freaked out about COVID and all that, but she didn't catch COVID, thank God. There's not that new variant going around. But now I go out and I'm pretty much the only, there's other people with masks on, but I am still one of the few running around with a mask on. Whether it's in Walmart, and like I said, even if I'm going into the fucking store to buy a carton of cigarettes, put it on. 2 of them. Can't hurt. And nobody's had the audacity to ever say anything to me. They don't want to say anything to me. I don't know what dog and suds are. Don't forget, different parts of the country only have like certain places. I don't blame you, Veronica. I would have too. She was smart and still wore a mask in the elevators and in common spaces. And Laura still wears them too, definitely. And my mom does too. I told you all weeks ago that BA2 was coming. I knew it. Good girl, Kathy. She wears them still too. That just shows we care about ourselves and the health of others. Like I said, my stepdad has cancer again. They can't find it, but he has it, according to them. But they don't know where it is. They're going off a blood test. So I told Mom, I'm like, go get another blood test just in case. God forbid the blood test was fucked up. Shit happens. But you go from 0 to like over 500 within a couple months, and then they CAT scan them and like, we can't find it. What do you mean you can't fucking find it? You're telling me I have fucking cancer, but you can't find it? Bite me. Find it. And Teresa still wears them too. Yeah, Laura says about a quarter of the people are still wearing masks here. And I think we're just being extra safe, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And the only time I didn't have one on, it was so funny, it was like probably about a month ago. Usually the ATMs are drive up. On my one bank, you have to fucking go inside, which I hate doing to begin with. So I'm like, look through the door. And as soon as I open the door, there was nobody in there. And I go, oh my God, I didn't put my mask on. And there's nobody in there. I'm like, holding my breath, running the fucking money out, going, Bren, you're triple vaxxed. Calm down. And then I'll still come home for 3 days and be like, oh my God, do I have a fever? Oh my God, do I have... Because they are saying with the new variant, the BA2, some people it's coming off like spring allergies. Well, luckily I've already had allergies for years, so I know my allergies are allergies. And I still have 5 backup COVID tests sitting upstairs in case I do need one. Just in case. Oh yeah, I got a ton of masks. Veronica makes them for me. I think there's a place online where you can buy the masks. Cove Care, COVCARE. I think it's something like that. Because I know I bought some N95s off of there. When all the shit first started going down, I know I bought them for Mom at the time. Nothing wrong with being cautious. I don't want to get sick. I don't. I mean, if anybody gets me sick, it's going to be Greg, and then he knows he's going to get an ass beaten. And that, I'm pretty sure most of his friends are vaccinated, but sorry, hurting. Terry, about 3 people in Florida wear masks. 3? You sure? I'd say maybe 2. And I actually like the mask in the winter. I gotta say, like normally if I'd come out of the store, I'd peel it down, just like, okay, I'm out in the air. But when it's cold out, I leave it on all the way to the car. It actually feels nice. That's funny, Terry. Oh, Teresa, trust me, I'm waiting for somebody to say something to me too. And if you do, you could fuck with them and be like, oh, why do you have a mask on? And go, are you a Republican? And they're probably going to say yes. And go, well, I would not want anyone to ever think I was a Republican. That's why I'm wearing a mask. That would fucking blow their brains out. Laura, we're all surrounded by idiots. They're everywhere. But we still know they're a small part of the population. That's why I'm not worried about Tangerine. He ain't coming back. I'm telling you, he's grifting these people for all the money he can fucking bilk out of them. And that's why he cannot say he's running. As soon as he announces, I'm running for president, all that money turns into campaign contributions. Right now, it's just fucking money. Just lying in his pockets. Like, why would anybody... I don't care if you made even $15 an hour, $10 an hour, whatever you make an hour. And if you're sending that douchebag $5 or whatever, why? Why would I ever send somebody who's a billionaire, supposedly, money? If you have money, send me money, fucker. You don't need mine if you're that rich. They're so funny. Oh, Veronica said there's another place called Mask, M-A-S-K-C, is another place to order KN95s and a ton of fun colors and styles. Thanks, Veronica. Alabama was like 80 to 20% voted for Trump. Oh, God. I mean, that's why I even came out and voted. Like I said, I never voted before. I never felt I had to. Like, we're good. Everybody really thought Hillary would have got in. Because even at the beginning, when that douchebag got in, I said, all right, these people voted for this fucker. Maybe he could do some good. I can't judge him, even though I already know the guy's a fucking douchebag. We've all known it for years, regular people, because he was in New York, I'm in Connecticut. Let's see if maybe he will do something good. I don't think that lasted 2 days. And I was like, oh my fucking God. And next thing I was signing up to make sure I was voting in the next election. Going, this can't happen again. And that's why he lost. Because we all said, all right, we're going to suck this shit up. I will crawl across flaming fucking lava to get to that voting booth. To make sure that asshole wouldn't get in. I can't believe the people didn't. Mo Brooks turned on him last week. That was funny too. Oh, that was a good crack. I mean, you still see them on, if you're on TikTok, you'll see some of these wackos, and the Daily Show usually finds them too. That Jordan Klepper, he'll go to all those rallies and fucking interview these morons. And it's fun to see them get asked questions. They're always dressed like a fucking, like, wow, okay. Did you put on everything in your closet? And they'll ask them, like, well, what is critical race theory? Well, I don't know, but I don't like it. It's like, you're just going along with shit. You don't even know what it is. But then we hold up a sign about it or whatever. And if you call them out on what the fuck they're going on about, they can never answer it. Or I saw it here, and there's, you know, well, where's the information? Where's your proof? Well, I don't have any. Really? It's sad. It's just sad. Oh, Kathy's heading to bed. Good night, Kathy. Hope you get some good sleep. She was traveling in Mass all day. Oh, I'm in Connecticut. I've been here all day. You have a great night too, dear. Have a good weekend. Thanks for joining us. Exactly. We're here pretty much every Saturday. Just shooting the shit. One palette I think I might pass on until it's on sale is the newer NARS one. Because this is the Baked Gelée formula. This is the high profile one from like Christmas. And I think the new one they put out is just the regular powder formula. But I like when they do the Baked Gelée better. Oh, Bare Minerals did come back out with the bronzers. I guess they saw us all bitching, like, what the hell did you get rid of those for? And I'm pretty sure they brought these back. This one's Kiss of Copper. But these are really nice. Really nice product. And I was, if they had, I have to look on the 21 Days of Beauty, but if they had these, I would have bought a couple more shades. And the 21 days is one day. So I'm laughing and being huge Ulta haul, huge. Like I don't do clickbait. Yeah, Arizona's a mess too. I love how they're trying to get rid of early mail-in votes. Like, oh my God. Oh, it was raining earlier, huh, Kathy? You're right. Yeah, get some sleep, girl. You're going to need it. I know that summer, they'd have a pressed glitter in that. I did not know that until I saw Tara swatch them. I was like, fuck. Because I did like the eyeshadow palette I bought before. But I don't want to pay $60 for that, and the 20% ain't going to do it. I want to pick that up when it's on like a deeper discount. Because I'm like, right off, I know I'm not using one of the shades. Their packaging is a pain in the ass to open on. You got to get that nail in there, and it's still like, you got to give it stays closed. Terry, I think you might like the Ofra Face Palette collab with Leora. I saw that just dropped recently. It'll probably end up in Boxy. Yeah, NARS repeats a lot of shades too. But luckily on the face palettes, because I did a video of I grabbed all the ones I had, because some of them were even, I was like, is this the same fucking palette? And luckily they were all different. Because I was taking shades and putting them right next to each other to go like, is this the same fucking, like, am I getting screwed here buying the same thing? But I like the Baked Gelée formula better than, the powder formula is fine too. But I don't want to pay $60 for it. It's like Too Faced. He constantly redoes shade. I think just a lot of them. Throw the same shades in different packaging and somebody will buy it. Because Boxy gets a lot of Ofra. That's where I just recently got like that little blush palette. I think I got it in the box, but still it was in like that sale section for like, again, like $12. But Ofra makes killer highlighters. Oh my God, they fabulous highlighters. Oh, stretching my leg. Oh God. And then I looked into the Danessa Myricks foundation, and I've come to the conclusion I technically need full coverage foundation. And it's medium coverage. So I'm going to hold off on that one, maybe in the future. But what I did see is it's refillable. So you buy the first bottle for like $34 maybe. And then there's a way to take that whole part out, probably like a caulk gun, more or less. And then you take the new tube and shove it in and crack it, and then it's so it's refillable, which is a great idea, especially for makeup artists, which Danessa is. So for her, if people have all the things, they can just buy the refills instead of keep rebuying the packaging. Because even Glow Recipes doing that, if you noticed recently, with a couple of their, like the plump one, where it looks like a big plum, and you can just pull out that center part, still keep the outside exterior packaging, and just buy the refill and pop the refill in the little tub, which I think is a great idea. Laura got the blush palette in her base. It was her choice. It is. It's a beautiful blush palette. Marcia never did get her pop-up order still, huh? Trust me, girl, sometimes I've just had shit from them randomly show up. Because recently it's gotten quicker. Like pre-COVID, it would take sometimes over a month to get this shit here. Oh God, it's yellow too. Oh Jesus. And even in that charm room, I think I have $300 to spend in that charm room. And I laugh because some of the shit, because then they sell it to you for full price, and I laugh going, well, even though it's free in a way, because doing reviews and stuff like that, I go, why the fuck am I going to pay full price when you're going to put it in the drop shop for like half? Even my Ulta account, I still have like $300 in there bankable to spend going. And I'm not going to use it like on a $30 order, $40 order. I use those points when I get like over $150 order or something like that, where it's a bunch of shit, and then I'll pay out of pocket like $20 if that, or zero. I agree, Laura. She thinks Boxy's realizing that they sell more in the drop shops when people have already received their monthly boxes. Exactly. Because even Ipsy, it was weird. It was a post on Instagram that goes like, choice is open. And I'm like, choice? The fuck would that be open? That's usually at the beginning of the month. So dumbass me jumps out of bed, goes over, gets into Ipsy. There was no choice or anything. It was just their pop-up shop. And even theirs. It's 2 items, $5, $18, $12, whatever the fuck. But you're starting to see the crossover between Ipsy products at Boxy, Boxy at Ipsy, because Ipsy owns them now. So it's like, oh boy. So it's figuring out who's got the better fucking deal. They definitely improved their shipping speed. I got to give them that. Because it would take forever for shit to get here. And especially if I'd place like sometimes 3-4 orders, I'd be like, oh God. So that's why I make sure I always print them. And then when the stuff would come in, I'm checking it off on the sheet. Like, is everything in here? Because sometimes they would combine the orders. Like there'd be 2 orders in one box, and then 2 other boxes may come separately. So it's like, good thing I print this crap to make sure I'm not getting, fucked out of product. Yeah, I think I just got one from Ipsy, but it was that creator bag thing. I think they sent that out already for April. And that's very nice of them to send me that. I mean, I got some places, you all do, of hit you with multiple emails in one day about the same thing. Going, I didn't want it on the first email or the second email. Stop. Or God forbid you open an email. This is the one I love. If I just go, oh, what's going on? You open it real quick just to go, oh, this was nothing. Then you'll get an email, whether it's a couple hours later, going, well, we saw you were looking. You want to take a second look? It just shows those fucking computers, man. They know everything we do. Yeah, I would either hit them, Marcia, through Boxy itself. But I think there's I've never had a problem with any of the customer service, whether it's Ipsy or them. But I don't really usually have a problem with Boxy. But it's either you hit them through Instagram or it's like Boxy care at customer service or some crap. but they should get back to you. Oh, see, Laura said if you keep chatting with the bot, it'll eventually open a ticket for you. Well, that's where I felt bad with like that syrup cosmetics. Of if that tracking number worked, I would have never had to send an email. But when that tracking number just kept like, okay, this thing is, am I getting fucking scammed? You know, and I hated to write that, but I had my little Karen moment of if I don't get a response, I'm calling my credit card company for fraud. Bam, I got a response. Marcia, they opened a ticket over 2 weeks ago. Still haven't heard. That's bizarre. Or check and see if you've gotten a refund maybe on it. But I'm just curious about that lip plumper. Because I have been using that one that I bought from Lawless. Where it claims like, use this shit constantly. It's going to like literally plump up your lines and all that crap. And I mean, I got a lot of lines, so. And it is then the stickier, gooier one, but I'm like, there's only 3.5 mils of product in that bottle. So I can tell I'm already blowing through it. And I probably put it on like twice a day. Check on the eyeliner. Fucking Morphe, man. You're holding up pretty damn good for a $6 eyeliner. Shit. I hate that slip. That was my fault. I forgot about that too. I hate on the inner corner. That always makes me nuts. This eyeliner is still holding on pretty damn good. Look at that. For $6. And we're like 2 hours in, so I know I've been wearing it close to 2 hours, give or take 10-15 minutes. It's pretty damn good. See, that's why I have to try it. Because what if it is a $6 liner and it's a sleeper? Oh, I reconnected me again. Fuck. You know, what if this does kick Givenchy's ass and Shiseido and all them? I'll buy a $6 liner all day long. Do I like paying $27? No, but this is what I would buy like during the Sephora sale. To go, give me 20% off. I should probably take that because see, here's the new one. I have a new one and the old one. Yeah, this one. I should just put that in the dead pile and get over it. There's my new one. But if this lasts pretty well, which I've used it twice now and it seems pretty good, I will grab the blue one just to see, because sometimes online it'll look dark and then you get it and it's a normal blue. It's typical. You don't know what the hell color anything is. Yeah, I don't have any painful lip plumpers. Like I can do the Too Faced Extreme and none of those bother me. I only had one bother me once and it was out of Australia. And the burn on that, my lips felt like they were literally on fucking fire. Fire. It was fucking painful. And you could actually like, it was one of these where you can like twist the bottom between like 1 and 5 or some crap, or, you know, some number of, it got spicier, you know, the more you turn the knob. Because I'm like, oh, please, you know, Too Faced. I could take off. I think I put it the highest. And even wiping it off, your lips were still just fucking blazing. I should have kept that so I'd never buy it again. I'm floored at Ulta wouldn't refund you the money on those 2 lost packages. Why didn't they resend them? They resent mine. And that's bullshit if Ulta says if it's your problem if someone steals it. No, that's not our problem. Especially if you have one of those Ring doorbells or some shit, and then you could see somebody stealing your fucking package. Go, hey, here, fuck you, here's the video. Like Marsha, I literally, whenever this Jacqueline went on, I think it was Wednesday, and I had the ship by Friday. When the hell do I ever get an Ulta order in 2 days? Yeah, there's no reason to make nobody wants their broken makeup back because they're just gonna chuck it in the dumpster anyway. That's insane, Marsha. I can't believe they're treating you like that. Because how much would my order have been? Was that like $100 order? Yeah, because I had the Urban Decay. That was like a little over $100 order, and it's sitting in fucking Jersey. Because on my end, they could see it's sitting on Jersey. If they hit that tracking number, they can look and go. It says something about, oh, it's delayed due to weather. It's fucking. We haven't had any crazy weather here. And for me to like return, what the hell did I return? Oh, that Elf foundation. For me to walk in the store, go to returns, return the shit, and walk right back out the door. That's a miracle in itself, right there. It happens occasionally. Happens occasionally. But I just wasn't in the mood to walk around. I was like, just give my money, give my $11 back. Get me the hell out of here. I'm not even going to bother trying to find a shade in that foundation. That's another one that's. I like the camo CC. I'll stick with that, but because when I was in Walmart, when I found, where is it? These, I looked at the elf section. I was looking at the boxes, and I'm like, none of these boxes match my fucking skin tone. But I laughed. The color of the foundation pretty much matched the box, which I thought was so weird. Terry thinks Ulta gives preference to platinum. Well, they better give me preference for the money I spent with those fuckers. I mean, last year I didn't even hit, usually, because sometimes, it depends on 21 Days of Beauty, how much damage I do. Sometimes I can hit that status by like September, October. This year I was in December going, what do I owe you fuckers to get this again? And it would, me, I think it was like, oh, spend $38 to get, oh, fuck, fine. You spend the $38 to get to the next goddamn thing, which no reason to. You don't really get shit off it. Now I'll start now, yeah, because my birthday's in almost 2 weeks. Now I'm going to start getting flooded. I already had Smashbox hit me like 2 weeks ago going, hey, it's almost your birthday. It's like, hey, no shit. But then all that birthday shit will come through. Oh, get this. But even then, sometimes it's like 20%. Not much for 20%. I always want more than 20%. Knowing that they're making a ton of money on what they got regardless. I just don't, it's like last time, like I said, it would be like the Too Faced highlighters or the blushes. And where's all the good makeup? I mean, even Jacqueline, they only did like her lippies this time. Put those damn blushes and highlighters in there. They are fucking beautiful. And Marsha's diamond, so that one right out the window. Good girl. She got to play with her ultimate rewards. On my diamond, platinum, I don't know, I'm the fucking highest one. Oh, the platinum's the top one. We got to spend $1,200 or something. Like back in the day when my current hairdresser used to work at Ulta. That's where I found her, actually, was at Ulta. And luckily we bonded really quick and, became friends like instantly. So I was one of the few people that when she was working at Ulta said, hey, I'm thinking of opening my own business. I'm like, well, fuck, girl, wherever you go, I'm going where you go because you saved my fucking hair. I'm like, so you go, you open a salon or some shit, I'm in. And thank God she opened her own salon and all that. I got to get a fucking haircut. I keep forgetting. I had to do that this week. Oh, diamond's the highest? What? Who fucking knows? Because even Sephora, you got to spend, what, $1,000? Something like that. Even my tax guy's like, oh, you're not doing anything with the, what do you say, beauty stuff? I'm like, what? No, dude. And I got to sit down with him and go, how do we fucking write this shit off? Because right now we're just playing with goofy numbers of trying to figure out how you do this beauty thing because it's new to both of us. And I'm like, if I can prove it, like I can show every fucking receipt of everything I bought in a year. Is there a way to write it off? I got proof. It's on YouTube. Everything I buy is on here, Instagram. It's on all the platforms. So even if the IRS wanted to fuck with me, I go, I got 2,000 videos. Have fun. Because obviously I don't know anybody. Well, Steph's in Canada, but I don't know any huge American bloggers. I'm talking huge that make like big bucks of how are you writing this shit off? Because I laugh when some of them, they have a damn good following. You know they're making the money. And then they're like, well, will I buy this or won't I? It's like, fucker, you know you're buying it. You're writing it off. And sometimes I hate those videos of, well, am I going to buy it or not? You only review high-end products. Of course you're going to fucking buy it. Yeah, a lot of brands are no longer Sephora exclusives, exactly. Because they both have different ways of how you're presented in store. That's why. And, they're cut, all that. Like if you want an end cap or, a certain section, they fucking got to pay for that of wherever, your thing is. Retail's a whole fucking giant. I see Marsha has On Track, and when my lost order is through Laser Ship. And I wrote right in that thing when they asked me how was your delivery, I was like, stop using whatever the hell this Laser Ship is. They're the ones that have lost my packages before, whether it was with Sephora or with Ulta. It's like, why the fuck aren't you still just using, I don't care if you use the mailman, because he's the one, which I love when it starts at UPS, and then UPS throws it off to the mailman. Well, just give it to the fucking mail person to begin with. Like, come on. See, I don't think I've ever heard. See, but On Track could be like a different part of the country too. Like I said, just like certain restaurants are only like here on the East Coast, we don't have In-N-Out Burger. I've had In-N-Out because I've lived on the West Coast. So there are at least certain restaurants that would be specific to certain areas of the country. Like even Cracker Barrel used to be more, I think, of a southern thing, but we have one up here in Connecticut. I've driven across this country multiple times, so that's how I know this shit. Because even like Sonic, we had Sonic in Vegas. It would be so funny when I would fly into Vegas after I moved back here. Whoever was picking me at the airport knew, as soon as you pull out of that airport, take Brenda immediately to Sonic because she wants a goddamn chili cheese dog and tater tots. It was just, don't stop anywhere for her. Just take me to Sonic. I got to have a chili cheese dog. And now we have Sonics here in Connecticut. Actually, my girlfriend's cousin owned the one in my town here. I was like, oh, no shit. Then I think they went out. And she must have sold it to somebody else because I swear to God, they reopened recently. I was like, why does Sonic look like it's back? Oh my God. Speaking of food, look up the TikTok yogurt toast. It's fucking amazing. It is so simple. Literally some yogurt. I used Greek yogurt and I buy full fat Greek yogurt. That's like trying to find a leprechaun in the fucking grocery store because everything's low fat, no fat, reduced fat. I'm like, I want the fat. Where the fuck is a full fat thing? Took me a while, but I found it. I used full fat Greek yogurt. I just put like 2 fucking tablespoons. I don't know, 2 big ass tablespoons. 1 egg and some honey. So I just kind of scooped into the honey, put that in, and that's your like custard. So to that, you could still add, say, cinnamon, vanilla, whatever the fuck other flavorings. Take a piece of bread. I have brioche, and just kind of pat the center down to make like a well into it. Pour the liquid in, which is, your base, into the bread. Throw it in the oven for like 20 minutes, I think it took. And I checked it with a thermometer just to make sure it hit like 170. Oh my God, it was so fucking good. People are putting fruit on top while they're baking it. So you can put fruit on it afterwards, beforehand. And I just put like, I think a little bit of maple syrup over it. Oh my God, it was fucking outstanding. TikTok, I barely watch makeup videos. I think I watch more food stuff. That's where I'm finding out how to make my Korean cucumbers and all this with, oh my God. The cooking thing, though, there's some really good fucking recipes on there. I do. I want full fat shit. I drink whole milk. I want full fat fucking yogurt. I want the fat. I don't like salad dressing. I don't want anything low fat, no fat. No. Bring on the fat. I want original. I don't want anything low fat. But that fucking yogurt toast, easy to make. I mean, you can literally just use the 3 ingredients of yogurt, an egg, and some honey and bake it. And use any kind of fucking bread you want. As long as you can kind of press the bread down to make like a little well into it. That's why I like the brioche. It was fucking good. And then they do, now see, this would be a double, which would kill me. The avocado toast, and now they're taking like a hard-boiled egg and just using a grater and then grating the egg over the avocado toast. Eggs and avocado are the only 2 foods that if I eat them, I may or may not feel sick for the next 4 to 6 hours while my body processes it. Where I just feel like I'm going to throw up, kind of just nauseous and just fucking nasty for 4 to 6 hours. And it can have, like, Mom and I went out to Mexican and they had avocado on the chips. Now, it's not like I ate a whole avocado or anything, but I still had some avocado on the chips. Nothing. And now I'm almost going to bring it down to, I know there's basically 2 kinds of avocados. There's the Haas, Haas. I think there's another one. So I need to figure out if, am I possibly semi-intolerant, I guess I would say, to one of the types of avocados? Or is one of them fine and the other one? So I need to figure that out. But as in general, I've eaten a regular, fell out of the chicken's ass egg out of my own yard. I used to have no issues with my chicken eggs. But if I go to the grocery store, whether they're pasteurized, whatever, it can still make me sick. I don't know. It's totally fucking right, which sucks. But I'm like, I'm really not big on avocado to begin with. I could care less, but I'm like, I can't try that one of the avocado toast with the shaved egg over it. Because I'm like, that's just asking for a disaster with me of the avocado and an egg murdering me. What if that turned into like a 12-hour dying session? Like, no, that ain't worth it. But like me and you ladies, we can go out to dinner, go have homemade, guacamole right at the table. I could be fine. We could go back to the same restaurant a week later, have it again. I could be dead. I never know. I never know. It's so weird. Goddamn TikTok, man. They come up with some goddamn good recipes. Laura's with me there. Bring on the fat. Wow. Marcia's talking about how some of the people got surveillance cameras. I think a lot of people have gotten away with that, where the person looks like they put it down and then they steal it, and oh my God. And those people are horrible. What do they call them? Porch pirates? Nobody would have the audacity to come down my driveway, but if they did, they're going to get the shotgun out the bedroom fucking window, I'll tell you that. I would kick the screen right out, click, click, bang. Drop my package, motherfucker. That would be a fun one in court. A large laser company just bought out On Track for millions. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I've never heard of On Track. Like I said, maybe it's, different parts of the country. I was a good girl. I didn't take any muscle relaxers today. Nothing. Luckily, I know all my delivery people because I run outside when I see them. It was so funny. I was actually driving. I was coming up the mountain. Coming up the mountain, I see a UPS truck coming down. The next thing, his hand's out the fucking window. Hey, baby, screaming, fucking waving at me, going, okay. Gotta love when you're just driving and the UPS guy is waving to you. He didn't leave me a package, but he just knows my car or the truck. He'll see me in. Because luckily, if you get the same people, you know, because even cause sometimes the mail guy, it's not my regular guy. I saw him coming down the driveway. I'm like, dude, what the fuck you got? And the box was big. I'm like, you know that would have fit in the mailbox. Are you kidding? He's like, oh shit, the other stuff's in the mailbox. I'm like, ah, fuck, I'll walk back with this. And we walk down. He's like, hey, what do you think of the new neighbors? I'm like, I love the new neighbors. They're young. We have fun. They're fucking partiers. Fuck yeah. He's like, oh, okay, cool. I'm like, no, love the new neighbors. She's actually pregnant again. So she's going to have baby number 2. And her little one, he's only 2. And he actually doesn't bother me either, which is astounding. He just looks at me, calls me B, and then just walks away, which is fine with me. So she has a good age gap between them. By the time she has the second one, you know, they'll have like almost that 3-year age difference, which I think is good for siblings. But I feel bad for her at the same time going, you'll have a toddler and a brand new baby. That's like my biggest nightmare. Yeah, because I've had that problem with delivery people who aren't the regular person. Like I said, they've pulled that shit at my house in the winter. The guy forgets the package, and then he goes back, realizes it's still on the truck. And I have a note in my fucking mailbox. When they open the fucking, I have a huge fucking made out of diamond plate. I could fit a fucking child in there. I could fit the neighbor's kid in my mailbox, put it that way. It's fucking huge. And then it'll come up where I go, where the fuck's my package? It was out for delivery. And it would be like, mailbox was, you know, you couldn't get to it. It was inaccessible. Fuck you, motherfucker. That's the first thing I'm digging out is the goddamn mailbox to make sure you can get to it. And then I call the postmaster. And I'm like, 217 Fall Mountain Road. That's bullshit. It's shoveled out. I will send you a fucking picture of you want it. The guy left it on the truck and forgot it. Don't start your bullshit of, you know, you couldn't get to the mailbox. Bite me. I've even had to call the postmaster in Washington one time. The full-on postmaster general before DeJoy, that jerk off. And I got some woman, and she had me on the phone for like an hour. I swear she was just, I felt bad for her. She was just talking about random stuff by the point. I think she was just like, I felt like she was locked in like a closet somewhere, just begging to talk to somebody. And finally, I was just like, okay, well, I really need to go now. Okay. I felt bad for the woman. Hello, Miss Polynesian Princess. Some of the girls have adept shadows, and they've even ordered the new palette. They do have very nice shadows. Anyway, I think I have them up here. I'll give you swatches of what I have. I don't know if she changed the formula or not. Let's hope this is my adept. Teresa's great out would shoot her shotgun at anybody she perceived to bother. I think these are them. These are them. Okay, so she even had some other palettes in there. Flips down. Where she had, I want to say that, how many pans are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's like 4 of these were together. I don't know which 4 went what way. So these, I don't know if she has these anymore. But you have some shimmers, some mattes, but those are like blushes and bronzers. And obviously this is one of her palettes. Adept. Right there. So these are the shades that I have. I'll swatch them for you. That's what I'm here for. And remember, she labels her shit differently. It'll say like, okay, so this one is ACD 9. ACD 9. So this, where it looks white, it's actually green. And this formula is from like, possibly 2 years ago. And it was a beautiful formula then, so I'm sure it would only get better. So there's the green. I think it was funny on the last couple hauls, either the shadows they wanted were out, but I just ordered empty palettes. So here we have ACS 29. Like I said, I don't know if these are actually available. They might be. They might be. That fucking blue. Oh my God. Oh, any blues here? Oh, that blue. My Lord. Don't be knocking stuff down there, Munchkin. We have ACS 34. My nails are a fucking mess. I forgot to do those today. We got a green. And if you check my like indie playlist thing, there's probably at least a Get Ready With Me with it, and probably swatches of all these already. See, I might have put them together. So these are all ACS 3. I'm trying to balance this on some fucking lipsticks. That's why I probably had them quadded out like that. Because I was trying to keep the... So ACS is like shimmer, I'm guessing. It's got to be, because then these ones are all matte. Okay, so ACM must mean matte. So this is ACM 17. It's a hot pink. There's the hot pink. ACM 4. Kind of a mid-tone green. It's really pretty. I guess I just put fucking moron. I put it up here. It's over here. It's like a grungy green. Hold on. I moved the shit out of my way, and then I could. There we go. Okay, though actually this one is ACS15. Looks like a map. That's why I said the numbers could have changed on. That's a map. If they could have changed, I'm not sure. ACM 12. 12. But she's got a beautiful formula too. All right. Then we have ACD 3, which is this one here. They're so soft. Oh my God, this is so nice. Is that more of a, this is more of a topper one. You might be able to see how it's like sheerness even on my finger, but it does have a bit of a shift to it. I want to say it goes maybe pink blue. Because it definitely has some blue micro shimmer in it right there. You can see how that's flashing you a little bit of blue. All right. Then we have ACS 7, which is this beautiful like coppery orange shade. It's gorgeous. Highly pigmented. Yeah, and those blush things were in like a cardboard palette. But I think they even had the notch, and that's why I just popped them out and was like, let me put all her stuff together. We have ACD 5. Nice goldeny shade right here. You see that? Let's put another layer just in case. Blue. Hi. Stop eating that. Hello. What is your fast? Yeah, see now your nail's stuck here. You ripped my curtain down. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you eating? Why are you eating my curtain? Stop it. You stop it. You stop it. Now mommy's going to cover you in makeup and make you come see the girls. Indie blue. She never wants to look at the camera. Get in there, little munchkin. Show them those pretty eyes. We got those big golden eyes. There you go. There she is. Her and Kuka now go out on a leash and like to go outside. Walking a cat on a fucking leash outside. It's fun. ACS16. It's kind of a silvery purple there. And ACS30. Oh, it's fucking banging gold. There. So that is my current Adept shadows. If you've been going back and forth on the palette, I'd say go for it. I don't know if these are marked. I'm trying to pull the blush out here. Fucking pan's huge. See, these were just, they're magnetized pans. But it doesn't have the name on the back, so. But you can tell by looking at it, it has like a big Anubis looking kitty in it. But I mean, this is a fucking blush. And it's like, holy shit. Let's see if any of them have the names on here. Nope. Nope. Okay, none of those have the names on the back. No, I definitely want more Adept. That's a blush. No, great products. And that's where Menagerie. I've been, they're in my, I've been holding off on them forever, or I'd missed the sale for the other bat one. What was that? One's a fruit bat, one was some. I wanted that palette because it has a lot of purples in it. And then there's like a whale song or something. They have a bunch of products I want, but it's, if I don't put it in the phone, but I know the other one's launching on my birthday. So it's like, happy birthday to me. I'm doing a goddamn order with them. I'll be like stalking that goddamn website of poised and ready. Like, it's launched. Bam. Give me the palette. Check out. Fucking Laura. Hold my beer. I've bought the majority of my Z palettes probably at the shows. I would come home with tons of them. Luckily, Z palette sent me a bunch back in the day. But other than that, right from Adept, because she'll have sales. You've seen that JD Glow one that's literally the size of a fucking coffee table. That's Give Me Glow. You want to see that palette? I've seen that one too. Hold on. Hold my beer. Getting the damn palette. Ugh. Alright, we got the big Give Me Glow ones. Ugh. Which this bitch is packed. And I still have more that I can't fit in here. So, as you can see, I did this one of mattes, light to dark, and then all like metallics and all this down the bottom. Now this is a big fucking palette. But then you can go into this big JD Glow. This is colossal. This is Give Me Glow. Which this palette will literally fit directly inside this palette. That's how fucking big it is. And JD Glow. Oh my god. Oh, that would have fucking sucked. Whew. JD Glow even has kind of a mirror in it. And then this is part of my JD Glow collection. Because I didn't add in yet of... They're like right here too. that latest haul that I did. These are all JD Glow too. Even Ulta, I think these are the little Ulta Z palettes. This is a medium sized. I want to say these are in the clearance or like the sale section for like $10. But these are JD Glow. I just haven't transferred them into there because I was probably going to play with them first. They are technically sitting in the, we're going to do a get ready with me one of these days. But I caught this palette on sale for probably like half off. I think I only paid $20-something for this. But this is a huge fucking palette. Now, Gimme Glow has many styles. This is like the pastel or some shit version. But there's ones like where it's all like, oh, the pinks, the blues, the greens. And that's how I would depot back in the day before I did this. When I would depot shadows, I would put them all by color. And even like it would match. So if I had a green Z palette, it was green eyeshadows, orange Z palette, orange eyeshadows, things like that. Just because it was easier to keep the shit separated. But once you do this, you got to almost keep it like this so you can find it. Because how the hell would I go through a palette and go, is that shade from that palette? So I couldn't, that's why the potting videos have kind of lacked a lot. Because I can't depot a lot of shit. Andy Blue, get down. Thank you. Ugh. This is another style of Adept palette. I don't know if she still makes these or not. So this one would open like this. And then like this. God, I'm blending the shit out of you. So you would fold that one over. These are all Suva, I believe. Yeah. Ulta Beauty, they make beautiful products too. And then they come in different colors. Like that one was blue. This one's pink. It's the same thing. This one here. And these are all, oh my God, my brain just cracked on me. I have it marked. Sometimes I mark them. Oh my God. Please tell me one of these are marked. Vanessa's Vanity. That's what they are. So these are all Vanessa's Vanity. Highlighters, shadows, etc. And then they have these that have like a snake skin to them. And see, I actually put a sticker on this at Sydney Grace. And here's my Sydney Grace collection. And like I said, I try to make things light to dark and then shade wise, blues, greens, neutrals, mauves, purples. Ugh. But these big ones don't obviously fit on the shelf. Now, I don't know if she makes them anymore. But she makes beautiful products too. Davina Cosmetics. Now, see, I bought a bunch of hers because you could actually see through it, which I love that. You know, because that makes it like a regular Z palette, but just bigger, so I can see what the fuck is in it. That's why, you know, stuff like I know what's in it, but it's more fun to be like, oh, I can see what's in it, and it's more visual for me. But if she still sells these are really nice, and they're usually pretty affordable too. Okay. Hope I helped. Polynesian Princess, like, holy shit. You're welcome. Yeah, they are very good quality. Marsha, I think Laura got the palette, the Busy Art palette, the violet. You're welcome, Polynesian Princess. Most are on indie brands. These are usually pressed pigments, especially mattes and things like that. And they list their ingredients on their site. Oh, thanks. That's one of the kitties. I have 4 of them. Shyla and Kuka don't like being. Well, I can pick up Kuka because even I got to pick her up to take her outside now. But Shyla, she does not like being picked up. She's just a bitch. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, give them a try. If you like that new palette they released with that collab. And I think she does singles too, like I said. And she might still possibly have it's like a little palette with those 4 bigger, like a blush and look like a highlighter and a bronzer or something. Oh, yeah, we're all trying not to buy palettes as we still buying more. You guys are liking the swatches of those. Yeah, definitely buy them from Boxy. Like, and even Ipsy has them too. You know. Oh no, they're not travel size palettes. Thank you, Laura. She said Shelly started collecting Visi art when I said it was my favorite eyeshadow. And like she says, B only lists one favorite, you know it's good. But indie brands, love them. Yeah, $10. And like I said, it's the medium size palette. So it's a little smaller than the large. Oh, Laura got them. And that's a twisted little fuck right there that Laura took out. Good Lord. Like, who even has a fucking name like that? Why would fucking YouTube even allow someone to have that as your fucking screen name? That's disturbing. YouTube's gonna fuck that one all up. Oh, I have those ground palettes, those huge ones. Yeah. Wow, little fucker went nuts, huh? God, I missed all the messages. Laura's fucking his day up. Holy shit. I wonder if I tap on it, what happens. I want to see what the fucking thing says. Oh, maybe she fucking destroyed him because it won't let me open it. Wow, creepy though. Yeah, you reported him. I know you get. He's a sick motherfucker, huh? Oh, good. You blocked him for that, yeah. That was a fucking weird one. I'm not seeing any of the comments, so I think it fucking fucked him all up. He needs to be locked up, I agree. Yeah, it says they're all gone. Yay, the moderating thing works. You might be able to see them because you're the moderators, but it says me, like tap on it to view it, and it won't even open it for me. I'm fucking sitting here. I don't even want to know what he was saying. Don't even write it, ladies, because it ain't worth it. And you blocked him. Good girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's why I love my moderators. Yeah, I mean, even if we each own just 10 palettes of especially shade you like, the market is so flooded of what the fuck can we really buy? I mean, I like bought that like Urban Decay Wild Greens. Like, I gotta buy something. Fuck, I'm like, and it's not a bad palette. I have no problems with it, but I knew it was going to be a different formula since it was coming out of South Korea instead of like US. So they definitely changed the formula. And if they're going to stay more on the Korean side of beauty, it's going to be the less is more, which is great. I mean, if you ever look up K beauty videos and things like that, they're the ones where it's like they're whiting out their face to make it extremely white, and they use all the crazy stickers to pull their face back. And there's somewhere they're, redoing their nose and the contouring, but a lot of their shadows and stuff are just like quick stuff that we would do, like, oh, let's just take, not that they're using hourglass, but something quick and just going like swipe and done. They're not sitting there fucking blending for 20 minutes and crazy shit like that. I saw one the other day, it was funny, of since they don't have their eyes are very not puffy down here, they were making eye bags using fucking curler and putting just a tiny bit of like a shadow you would use to contour, so it'd be on the grayish side, and they were pushing it under their eye hair to give them an eye bag. I'm thinking, you bitches. The rest of us are sitting here putting on 400 pounds of fucking eye cream, using those eye gels, anything we can in our arsenal. Even my little Good Molecules wake up eye gel. Trying not to look like we have eye bags. And these girls are giving themselves eye bags. And it did, once she just, blended out that line a little bit, because it's not like it's harsh, but it gave just enough of a shadow to make her look like she had like a little eye bag going. It was fucking crazy. I'm thinking, oh my God, we're always trying to cover up the eye bags, and here you girls are adding them in. Like, oh my God, really? Fucking nuts. Oh, yeah, most shit's cash grabs now. Oh, we're almost done, Teresa. We're coming up on 3 hours. Phone's going to die anyway. Love you, lady. Mwah. We enjoyed having you, too. We always have fun. All of us ladies have fun shooting the shit. I'm glad Miss Laura was able to make it tonight, too. And Terry and all of my Emilys and all my fabulous ladies. It's like, you ask, if I got it, you're going to get it. It's like, in reality, if I did not have this, would I have all this makeup? I'd still have a good fucking portion, just because I love makeup. Would it be as much? Not necessarily, but it would still be a lot. But it would be still just upstairs in the other room, and it would be stacked on top of each other, and it would just be a fucking nightmare. I'll get these swatches off now. Attempt to. Okay. My Garnier. That eyeliner's still holding on pretty good. Can you imagine a fucking Morphe eyeliner would be one of my top eyeliners if it actually lasts? That would be shocking. God, that yellows. Holy shit. But that's where I love the indie brand of, first, we're supporting other women, which love. And they make better formulas a lot of times than some of these, commercialized huge corporations who, they don't give a shit. I mean, you've seen me rave about Give Me Glow and all them. Brandy makes incredible mattes and shimmers and metallics and holy shit. And that JD Glow and Adept. Holy shit. And if I didn't have to buy regular, I'd just buy from them. Because I think Clarity just dropped blushes. Or they're coming out with blushes. And so is Give Me Glow. And she had unique shades of blushes. Different oranges, yellows, the purples, all that. I know, I keep laughing should we give the show a name? Beauty with B. It's not like I can write Saturday Night Live, because that's already a show. Or Beauty with B, or Beauty Chat with B. I don't know. Because you don't always have to go back in anyway after I usually wait till the morning, because the video has to process. And then I can go back in and change, because it only gives me 60 characters to write the little sentence at the top that says, what it's about, where I write, live, and then Ulta, haul, whatever. It only gives you 60 characters. But when I go on the computer to re-put the shit in, it'll give me up to 100 characters. So sometimes you'll notice that changes. I never change the picture. I just, what the fuck? Even today's little thumbnail is literally me shooting the moon, full moon last month, through the trees. So if you look at that thumbnail, it's actually trees. Those are my trees in my yard with the moonlight coming through them. And I just leave it. Yeah. And sometimes I'll take a with the Makeup Revolution little line they just sent me with Dr. Seuss. That I was able to take a picture of out on the mirror because I actually had sunlight. You like Beauty with B? Oh, I wish I had all the cash I spent on stuff too. Oh my God. Yes, people are creating dark under eyes with makeup. Yeah. Like I said, we're trying to get rid of it. They're adding in eye bags going, geez, honey, I didn't have eye bags probably in my 20s either, but fuck, I ain't adding them in. Sure as hell ain't adding them in now. Hold my beer with B. That'd be a good one. People would be really confused, what? People will use that next week. Hold my beer. That's funny. See, Laura's funny as shit. Bitching with me? Oh, yeah. I used to watch Bitchin' Kitchen. She was funny as shit. I think she ended up going over to possibly Netflix or something. She was a blonde. She was funny as fuck. I think she was Canadian. Indy Blue. Yeah, this fucking cats want to go outside all of a sudden. I'm like, can't let them loose. You know, because bears and all the shit in the woods, they'd be dead within God knows how long. Even though I was out there with, I think I had a little Blue over here, the hawks up in the fucking tree screaming. I'm like, don't even try it, bitch. I will rip your wings off. You are not getting my cat. Fuckers took my chickens. Bad enough watching my chicken fly off with the hawks, you know, got a hold of my chicken flying off with it. And I'm running across the yard. Give me my chicken, you fucker. You can't just let shotgun blasts off in the fucking air. Plus, I don't think you can kill hawks. You're not supposed to. Oh, you know. I'm more worried about the crazy spiders that might be showing up. Some shit they float in the air. I'm like, that's my... Oh, fucking phone. What are you doing? Okay. Phone is down to 5%. Means I'm done. Because here I go again. My screen is fucking black. I can barely see myself in it, but I could see on the TV that you could still see me. Okay. Spiders we'll deal with some other time because I don't want to think about them. I'm going to have nightmares tonight now about flying fucking spiders. Love you all. Thank you so much for showing up. I love all my moderators. You kicked that crazy fucker's ass. Hopefully he'll be done. But for YouTube to even let that name go is insane. Absolutely insane. But everyone have a fabulous weekend. April 9th, don't forget birthday party. We'll be drinking that night, without a doubt. But we'll be here next week too. Don't worry. All right. Everyone have a fabulous night, and I will see you all very soon. Love you all. Be safe. And let's buy some more makeup. Bye. Oh, shit. I can't